Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Hey Plat, hey Golden. You say I apologize if I got a little. Hey, how y'all doing? I know, right, Plat? Yeah, I said some stuff too, girl. If you mad at me, I understand, honey. But no, I'm matching people's energy. Okay, I'm matching whatever energy people are giving me. I'm matching it back. Oh no, ma'am. You're not gonna sit on this internet keep talking about my kids and think that a little hole in your house gonna be off limits. I said what I said. I'm tired of being nice on this app. Mm-hmm. So let me go ahead and make it clear. If you're a part of the castle and you sit up there and you keep saying that, oh, don't go back and forth, don't this, don't that. What you think? I'm gonna sit around and let a long cocky man keep talking crap to me every day and I don't say nothing? Guys, it's literally male out here because they're not men, they're male out here on the internet bullying women, and y'all act like it, like acting like that's acceptable. That's not acceptable. Okay, so if you like, oh, when did VQ start talking about kids and dragging kids? Oh no, I ain't dragging kids, but what I'm doing is dragging that nigga kid. Okay, his kid. And his side bitch, if she want to join the train too, it ain't going down like that. I came on here today because apparently it's been several lives done. Okay, I came on here today and I did not see anybody in that chat when I got sent that receipt. Shout out to that person because I missed the first live that was done. I didn't see not one person in that chat saying, why you talking about that lady kids? Why you calling her daughter prostitutes? All of that stuff. My 10-year-old daughter. Okay. So how dare y'all tell me that I'm supposed to keep letting a punk ass nigga sit on the internet talking about me and mine, and y'all think I'm not going? Well, listen, I'm here to tell you. If you don't like it, then this ain't a channel for you, okay? Because when them niggas over there be dragging kids and doing the most, let me say this a matter of fact. It seems to me that it's only the people that's ratchet be on here shaking ass, playing music, selling cat, doing whatever on the internet. They're the only people that get supported. Mm-hmm. The people that sit on here nice and talk about we live in a castle and oh, we don't drag kids, we don't curse, we don't do that. Where the support at? Where's the support? It seemed like that's all people out here like is riffraff and ratchet shit, okay? The people that sit up there and take y'all money, and then the minute they take y'all money, they cuss y'all out. That's the people that y'all support. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Oh, we lose paychecks and we come on here, we beg and we make wish lists and we make moderators and we beg people money and all. Those are people that get supported. We have people on here that come on here and make a post and say, I need some sour cream. Somebody send me a cash app and y'all willingly sending the cash app, right? Oh, but the one me that don't ask for nothing, I don't get nothing, right? So yeah, apparently, yeah, the ratchet people are the only ones being supported out here. So y'all be having me confused as hell. 1 minute is, oh, we don't like this riffraff stuff. Back to the content, or the street sex is trash. Well, why only the trashy people being successful? Why somebody please answer that for me. Why are only the ratchet people the ones getting supported? So obviously that's what the community likes is ratchet, right? Why it seem like all of a sudden, or the people that speak on kids, or they're the one that y'all all in the amen section for? Oh, but I'm over here saying, oh, I don't speak on nobody kids, and then everybody want to think they're gonna punk me around on the internet. Well, I'm here to tell you, you speak on mine, I'm gonna speak on yours, okay? So like I said, if you don't like it, this not the channel for you. I'm tired of being nice. That's what that is. I'm sick and tired. And I don't need nobody telling me how to damn feel, because this has been my reality. While you sitting over there in your house with your babies, your grandkids, your nieces, your nephews, your precious little god babies and shit, nobody ain't talking about your babies, right? They talking about mine. So how dare y'all keep telling me how to feel? Let you log on this app and there's a grown ass boy sitting up here talking about F your baby and this and that. And when it comes to your baby, you can't tell me how to feel. So it is what it is, okay? And Platt, I know you made a post over there earlier, and I said what I said under the post. Maybe it wasn't the right place, maybe it wasn't the right time. I don't know, honey, but I said what I said, and I know maybe I should have just brought the shit to my channel. I don't know, but I added my input. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm tired of it. I don't see nobody jumping down in no chat saying, you know what, that's bullshit. Stop speaking on that lady kids. First of all, her kids not on the internet. All right? Nah, he think that his precious daughter is allowed to be off limit and ain't nobody supposed to talk about his precious Juice. Man, fuck Juice and that nigga, okay? Juice ain't protected over here, just like his side bitch kids ain't protected over here. I'm not finna be punked around on no internet. I'm not finna be bullied by nobody, okay? If you don't like it, I don't know what else to tell you. Because when that snagger two bitch over there talking about people kids, I don't see none of y'all dropping down and saying, hey, dude, that's foul. Why you doing that to them kids or whatever? This dude was just on this internet last night posting up some random baby. I don't even know who that baby is. So, yes, last night on that live, somebody said, I don't even remember right now. I don't want to allow nobody. Somebody made a key point in that live and said, if the police should go to this dude's house right now, I wonder how many kids do he have in his phone with eggplants about their head and all of that stuff. Okay, what I will say is, moving forward, I ain't finna keep coming out here saying this and that and that and that. I'm not doing that. At this point, anybody that say you support me and he's out here trying to think that he's gonna bully who and bully what, move in silence on that ass, okay? Don't tell him what you gonna do, just do it. Just do it. I like to surprise a bitch. Don't tell him nothing that you're about to do. Just surprise him. Cause since he think that, oh, he could just wake up and he could mess with everybody and he could do this and, oh, my precious daughter's supposed to be off limits. Well, guess what? If your daughter is so innocent and precious, your daughter way older than mine. Okay? So what we talking about? My daughter is precious and innocent. We don't know what the fuck your daughter doing when she go to school. Okay? This motherfucking dude sat up here on this internet today and said, my daughter, that's 10 years old, when my daughter was around this dude, my daughter was 9. And you know what he said on here and told y'all? Oh, my daughter was messing with the bomb. This is the shit that y'all sitting around listening to and act like this is okay. This dude sat up here and said that my daughter was messing with the dude over there. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second. Hey,
Hey, Happy New Year's, everybody.
hey, girl.
Happy New
What's
Year's,
up?
BQ. But yeah, I
I'm
told you I
tired,
was
girl.
coming up here because I'm tired too. So I'm coming up here. I don't care if they shoot their shots at me or whatever. I'm gonna speak my piece too. It's 2026, and I ain't holding nothing back because I've been on this app for, well, your membership like a year now, so I can speak my piece.
You support me, whether you have that membership or you ain't got that membership. I know you have my back. I
Oh
don't even have to
yes,
wonder, or
yeah, but I'm tired of holding my tongue. So you know, they be
yeah,
coming after Golden too much, so they got to come after me because they just jealous when somebody come up here and stand up for you. But we are the castle, and we got to stand for the queen.
girl. Like, at what
Period.
point these people think I get tired? At what point? This dude was on here today, Haitian Rude y'all, telling the people that my daughter was messing with Kane.
Yeah, he's sick.
My daughter was giving King philo. Why does that even come to your mind about a 9-year-old and a 50-year-old dude?
Exactly, because that's what he's capable of. I'm sorry to say, but that's what he's capable of. If that could come to your mind, you know that's what he's capable of.
It's all good.
Happy
I'ma
New Year's,
show that bitch
Golden.
better than I'ma show that bitch better than I could tell him. And that's why I'm asking everybody that's on here, don't tell him what you about to do to his ass. Just show him better than you could tell him. Okay? And then he's sitting around talking about last night I threatened him. I threatened his life. And I sat there and I said, oh, no, the fuck, I didn't threaten nobody's life. What I said was, I don't give a fuck about you. That's what I said. I don't give a damn about you. Pretty much, if the bitch croak over tomorrow, then you tell me that he croaked over. I don't give a damn about him till then. That's what I said. Who threatened you? People be on here reaching. And nigga, when you want to threaten me talking about ICE, you don't call ICE 3 times already. Where the fuck they at? Where are they? Huh? Where are they? At this point, fuck you and ICE, okay? Call them on your goddamn self, because all you doing is, I'm not debunking shit. The point is, you don't call them over 3 times already. I never seen nobody. I never been contacted by nobody, so I don't give a fuck. Fuck you and ICE, okay? First of all, he putting ICE in all lowercase letters. Nigga, go back to school. Go back to school. But I'll let you go ahead, hun. Hey, have you seen this podcast? Hey to everybody coming up in here. And I don't need nobody telling me how to feel. If you think it's okay, well, tell them to start talking about your goddamn child instead of talking about mine. If you're sitting in that bushes and you're sitting in the chat and you sit there and say, it's okay what he's saying about her and her children and whatever, well, how about you go make a post and tag him and say, hey, it's okay if you talk about mine. Leave her kids alone. I bet you won't never do that shit. Okay?
Yeah, I didn't hear him say it either, but I did jump in the chat. All I heard him say was he's not going to talk about kids for 2026. But you already did it. It's you can't, it's like getting the cut and putting the band-aid on it and tell you not to feel the pain. It's going to continue. But I heard him say that so many times. Oh, he's not going to talk about kids and turn around and talk about kids. He's very contradicting.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen this podcast and Daria? You want to go ahead, hon? What
No,
you got to say?
that's all I had to say. But I came up here to support you and just to let everybody know, we stand for the castle. We do got to stand for the castle. I didn't hear him say it, but I don't put nothing past him. And I've been watching him. I tried to support him, but he keep flip flopping. He does, he do it to everybody. And I'm sorry to say, Sunny over there, she just, I don't know. I try to support her too, but I can't because you can't be a dummy. Because he talk about you up under your dress, everything, your family, and you still want to beg after him, look like a dumbass, like you can't get nobody else.
Yeah. He's out here attacking everybody for that damn girl, and I'm tired of it. Okay, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
No, and then she had her ass all up in the chat this morning, all in the amen section and whatever. And by the end of the day, she's crying. So nobody ain't even got to drag her. Your whole relationship and the public disrespect is a drag by itself. Okay,
Period.
so
he
I don't know
drive
why
he
she.
he drag her enough.
Every time she stood up there, swear she doing something by 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the day, and then by 6 p.m. you crying over the same nigga. Girl, bye. Hey PBs, hey Pooh, hey everybody.
Hey, everybody in the chat.
All he
Happy
do
New
is use
Year's.
my name, use the castle. That's all he been doing is using the castle for views. I don't have
Yep.
to put your name in my title. I ain't got to put nobody name. Vibes Queen is live, okay?
Only thing he can do is drag somebody. And that's getting old. You too old for that.
I'm talking about from July 2024. These people been putting up the same thing over and over and over and over. Like, when are you gonna think that's all news?
Exactly. And then I wanted to say something about what Octo said about like he keeps saying that you an adulterer. But what do you call the fornicator? Ain't that sin too? That sounds so
Hmm.
stupid. That sounds so dumb when people tell me that. Because number one, you ain't married. You doing the same thing. And the Bible says
Girl,
sin don't got no weight. So you doing the same thing.
Girl, I want to know what the hell he called every morning. Like I said, she said when his daughter getting ready to go to school in the morning, he be sitting up there dying for the daughter to leave, okay, to do whatever on the phone with her. What do you call that? You're legally married,
Fornication.
right? Exactly. And then he's
Fornication.
not even he keep running his mouth, right? He keep running his mouth, but he sounds so dumb because one minute he's like, "Oh, that's messed up that you do this with somebody while you married." You be on the phone jerking off with somebody while you're married. And a matter of fact, you lay down with that person every day, I would think. Me and my husband was separated. That's a difference. Was it still right? No. But which one you think is worse? Playing in somebody's face and hurting them, or which one we're separated? I'm
No,
no
he
longer
wasn't
playing with
fornicating. Oh, sorry.
I'm no longer playing with his emotions if we're separated, right?
No, Copper. He's not fornicating with his wife. He's fornicating with the girl that he's lusting over when he's talking on the phone, and all that other stuff. That's what I'm saying. And for Octo's not married to Coco over there. So when they do their little do, that's called fornication. That's what I was really talking about.
Thank you. Thank you, having seen us podcast. Thank you so much, hon.
Yep.
Oh, you did three of them. Do they have a message? Let me see. I gotta get my other device. But yeah, it's too much. And then the first thing tomorrow, oh, I'm coming for rude gal. Nigga, don't nobody care.
I don't give a damn.
How many sons you got? How many sons you got?
It ain't even that. Is I have a whole nation behind me. I'm a princess. I'm the first granddaughter, and I'm my mama's first daughter. I got more brothers and cousin boys than I can count, so I ain't even worried about it.
Y'all see it out here
And he
every
don't
day.
have to worry about no damn voodoo because I heard he talking to him Octo talking about, oh yeah, she she talked about you talking about, oh, you doing that stuff because you hear how she talk. No, it's not that. We just know the power of words. It's a Caribbean thing. Don't be scared. Just stop talking out your ass.
Yeah, he keeps sitting over there. Thank you so much for your 99 cent, your 149. What's that? A CD, a poop emoji, and what else? It was three of them. Oh, you disgusting. But hey, y'all, I have asked y'all one time to please hit the like button for me. You say, if I cheat on my husband, who the F gonna tell me something? Well, your name came up today. You know, like allowing people, it's been so many lives. I don't even know in which live it was. But one out of the lives today, Copper, it came up talking about, oh, y'all bitches over there in the cast. And I know for sure it was something about the whole husband and you talking about phone SCX and talking about oh people. It's something Copper said about phone on the phone and whatever. And he basically was trying to call her out today, talking about, oh, so you trying to say it ain't good for a nigga to be. It's just way too many videos. Way too many videos. All right. I know everybody be like, girl, what he said about me, this and that. And I be really trying to remember, this went for you, this went for you. It's too much. My brain is not a computer. I can't remember if it was 5 lives, was it live number 2? Yeah. And then I don't like allowing people, but somewhere today he said some shit about you, Copper. That nigga
He
ain't your friend. Fuck him, okay?
he,
He ain't cool with nobody.
he got a love and hate relationship with them too. Because when he mad at the castle, he start mentioning other people's name and want to talk on the castle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He stay calling people name. Why is he bringing up Rack? Why is he bringing up who else name he called? It was Platt, Rack, Pooh, talking about oh yeah, y'all ain't gotta drop down, all of this stuff. Y'all was over there laughing about them corny jokes, all of this. Like, why the fuck are you even calling these people out? Why? You mad because somebody didn't drop down in your chat? Why would they drop down in your chat when you're talking about me? You're talking about Golden. You're talking about Dirty today.
And the
You
only
talking
people,
about all the people they care about. Why would they want to drop down? Do that
yeah,
even
and
make
like
sense?
a lot of people that started supporting him because he was talking good about you came from your channel. That's the only reason why I went over there. He used to drop down in his chat, but he won't get that. He won't get that no more.
You said show you where he was laughing. Isn't that what he did with one of his people the other day? Made a big mess. Oh, you was laughing in that chat. And was the lady even laughing about when he said she was laughing? No. No. It's all a freaking game. Okay? But that line talking about y'all bitches over there in that castle, he's not just talking about me when he say that. At this point, to hell with that ninja, okay? To hell with him. Talking about, oh, you gonna do what to my video, and you said, nigga, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Don't nobody care. But what I'm saying is anybody doing whatever to him, and I ain't telling nobody to hurt him since people love to twist my words. Y'all have never heard me sit on this app and threaten anybody's life. Anybody.
Yeah, that's what they like to do. Twist the words. Just so they can have something to run with.
No, that was the live. He said that, I know it was the live he did while D was live. Apparently he went live while she was live. So I wasn't looking around YouTube when she was live. I was focused on her live, right? So after she ended, I went over there, and of course he was live at that time. But then you know how you rewind the screen, whatever. It seemed like he was like maybe 15 minutes or whatever before. So here it is. He's sitting there talking about it was something. Basically, oh yeah, y'all know that shit what D was saying wasn't funny or whatever. So he was talking about her life. And I'm like, you see how this dude be lying? Platt came in the end, whatever. And then Rack wasn't even really busy in the chat like that. Where he saw these people doing all the stuff he accusing them of, it's crazy. But that just show you how he feel about y'all, though.
Mm-hmm. Or his insecurities. Yep, I said it.
Yeah.
You could tell he's very insecure. That's why
I
he been
kind of
gone.
know how Rack life is set up. That time Rack probably wasn't even off for work yet. You know what I mean? Without saying too much. She wasn't even in the chat like that. For real, for real. And then here it is, you sitting up there. He just doing too much, y'all. Just doing too much and be out here coming for everybody. And anybody that support this weirdo know that we don't mess with this dude. We don't mess with him at all. Like, why he keep coming for us over here?
He don't got nothing else to talk about. He needs something to run his mouth about.
Yeah, like talking about ick sucking. It was something he said about that. Yeah, it's just listen. You can't tell me that you got a real life and you on the internet all these hours every single day doing live after live after live. But you know what? Shout out to that person that sent me that first video from this morning. You know what I discovered in that video towards the end? Oh, the baby mama, he claimed that was his baby mama on the phone. You know what the baby mama said to him? Oh, you on that podcast thing, whatever? He said, yeah. Oh, or daughter, she said the daughter name. Oh, or daughter be telling us that you stay on that thing all day, every day. I said, say what? Say what? Oh, so your daughter know that you stay on YouTube all day, every day? Oh, okay. So how you spending time with her? I bet my kids can't tell you I stay on YouTube all day, every day. The baby mama told it that the little girl told her that he be having his ass on here all day. Somebody still don't see, y'all still don't see what's wrong with that? Hmm.
I see a lot of things wrong with his life. And they so weird. It's like they don't like each other, but then they click up just to talk about you. I remember that live when the Dead Rose did. Everybody jumped up. Well, was it Dead Rose? Yeah, everybody jumped up just to talk shit about you. I was like, oh Lord. I was like, they don't even like each other. Hello?
Girl, I'm sorry. You wasn't hearing me? I
Oh
was
no, I
sitting
didn't
up
hear
here
you.
saying, have you seen this podcast? Thank you for all your super stickers. And I see that you gifted a membership. And I see that a journey. I think that's Mompreneur Jai. That's her new channel. But thank you so much, hun. I appreciate it. And Mompreneur Jai is officially a Castle resident. I know the other day somebody did send me a post that she made. I actually forgot to address that. It was a post that she made. It was basically saying people was doing too much when it comes to the castle and the kids on the panel and whatever. And I could respect somebody like that. Me and that lady, I won't even say I have a problem with her because deep down inside, I really don't. You know what I mean? But when it comes to her, we don't see eye to eye with certain stuff. But you know, one thing she was able to do? Put all of that shit to the side and be fair about that live when we had the girls on the panel. She didn't just sit there and say, oh, yeah, VQ was so wrong, whatever, all because she don't like me. She was able to say, you know what? Da-da-da-da-da-da, you could go over there and go see it. And I can respect somebody like that. They could still be fair, even though we don't get along. Okay? It was something else I wanted to tell y'all. You said Jai Post always hitting. Yeah. She was pretty good when she was doing the you remember the community wall bulletin every week? How she used to give the whole rundown for the week? That's who got the cancer. That's what I was talking about. Mm-hmm. She's always neutral. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what else I need to say? You got something else to say before I move on? But he really thought, I guess, I was going to come live and be upset. I'm not being upset about nothing. I'm just showing the people like, no, I'm matching whatever energy. You'll say, well, girl, just ignore it. Even when I ignore this dude, he still go on and on and on and on. He don't have no chill. No chill. Y'all don't see me come out here for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time, and this dude sit there and do the most, and I don't say nothing. Today, he swear that video was gone from the internet with his mama and all of that stuff. No. I'm going to remind you, this is the castle. Stop playing around, okay? Stop playing around. That video not gone? Come on now. As hot as that storyline is, you really think that I wouldn't go have that video?
Yeah.
Like, boy, stop it. And they gonna sit up there talking about he used me. He used me for some receipts and whatever. And I'm looking like, how did you use me? Me posting up the receipts about them, or if you're doing doors and stuff, hun, you got to go on mute for me until you're ready to say something.
Okay.
Okay. It just sounds louder even when you're not doing it loud because the microphone. You say, yeah, I loved her recap. Thank you. So it was something I was telling y'all. Damn, what was I telling y'all, guys? It was something I was telling y'all just now before I talked to Haitian. Let me drink my coffee. Hold on. Child, I don't even know. Girl, do you know what I was telling them just now before I told you about the door and whatever?
Yeah, my bad. My son came in here. I was distracted trying to get him out of here.
Oh, you said you were saying about him saying he used you for. Thank you, Copper. Thank you, hon. Yeah, he was talking about he used me to get the receipts for court and whatever. And I'm looking like, dude, show you how shallow-minded he is. He really thought that I did that for him. I didn't do that for you. Why would I? I don't even like you. I knew that by me fighting with them or whatever, and I put that up. Yes, it was helping you, but sometimes I don't even care about all that. I know I'm proving my point over here, even if it make the other one over here. I don't like neither one of y'all, so why I care? I was just doing what makes me happy at the time, however I saw fit. Okay, that wasn't for you. Like, what the hell? Why would I even give you something? If I wanted to really, really help you, I would have gave you the video. Then when you sit up there talking about, I got what I wanted and I immediately started dragging her, whatever. I didn't do nothing for you. I still got the video, and I say you're not getting the video. Because I know a judge would rather see a video and hear the two people talking and see them talking than a freaking screenshot, okay? You don't think the judge want to see both of y'all on the panel, y'all apologizing to each other and all of that? A screenshot ain't more efficient than that? Whatever. The point is, you didn't use me. I was never sitting with you or communicating with you or anything. So how did you use me again? You acting like I sent it to somebody to send it to you and all of this, and it was no, I posted that in battle with somebody else. So you should be saying thank you and shutting the hell up and show you how stupid you are. He sat up there and did what? Came out here, just started running his mouth. Probably would have got the damn video, but he's so dumb. I said, okay, since you want to pop off, you ain't never getting the video now. A matter of fact, I might just probably delete it and be like, oops. You don't know me. You even try to pay me $60 for the video, and I told you nope. But you got some of them for free, right? So basically, I'm trying to show you it ain't even about the money. It's about me having control, pretty much. If it was all about money, I would have sold you the receipt for $60, right? Where you were begging and pleading on your channel. No, I like control. So if I have the control to say, give it to you or don't give it to you, that's what I did. It wasn't about the money. You said I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I remember you telling us you was gonna post it, and why? You know what? And you have all permission from me if you wanted to go in the message and post them up. You can. If it gets to the point where you feel like you need to put up the message with me saying, yeah, whatever, I'm doing it because of this and I'm fine with this person, it ain't because of his ass, fine. If that's what you're talking about. No, nobody wasn't talking about his ass, but I'm telling you, I'm talking to you about why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah. So don't flatter yourself, okay? But anyway, I'm just here. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be all worked up. It is what it is. You talk about my kids, I'm gonna talk about your kids. And can't nobody tell me how to fight. This nigga been putting his mind on my kids. I don't know about Beef Sector because I don't even know. Did he ever talk about my kids in Beef Sector? I don't think so. I think the first time he talked about my kids personally was over here. Does it make a difference? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the dude is garbage, okay? He's just trash. You on the phone? Okay, I'm talking about copper. Okay, Plat. So I'm just here like, nigga, just do what you gotta do. Today he on here telling y'all what? Whoever supposed to be my daddy is a person that take people out of here. He just be like going to town about the most stupidest shit. You say nobody knew anything about your kids. You want to come up? I mean, what you say? Nobody knew anything about your kids to talk about them prior to the bum saying BS. You know what? Yeah. So I don't even think nobody was talking about my kids. It's two people I remember talking about my kids in B sector, but I don't think he was one of them. Okay. I think it was two women. But the point I'm trying to make is like, girl, it's just a hot ass mess. And I'm like, when is it gonna stop? And for the people, let me tell you, every day is, oh, ask them bees in the castle. They're all avatars, whatever. If you're up in here and you want to be an avatar, you're in the right place. Okay. Shout out to all the avatars. Listen, we make them so mad. We make them so mad by being smart enough to say my identity or my life is not your business. And I mean, when people sit up there and say, you're shy or you have low self-esteem or you this or you that, how you speaking on me and you don't even know me? You don't know my life off of this app. So how you speaking on me? First of all, number one, if you listen closely, clearly I cannot be a shy person. Who's gonna be a shy person and was on a whole youth choir in church that go in front of a whole audience and sing every Sunday? How can I be a shy person when we went to conventions, to different churches and all of this stuff? And I had to go sing in front of a whole audience I've never seen before. Huh? Does that sound like a shy person? How can I be a shy person when I was all on spelling bee competitions and all of that? Oh yeah, and I was the champion. Don't play with me. I was a spelling bee champion in the 5th grade. Okay? So when you want to sit up here and talk about I'm dumb and I'm this, dumb where? Dumb where? I know a ninja that can't even write a community post without run-on sentences ain't talking to me. Every time you write a community post, is nothing but run-on sentences for days, no punctuation, no nothing. And you ain't even learning because you've been doing that from 2023 when I first met you. So you're not even growing as a person. Oh, I know it just heats your little heart out because I'm not like the people that you play in their face and then you can sit with me again. Okay? Lemon, no disrespect, but you allow that ninja to play in your face. Are you mad because I'm not like a lemon or whatever? You can't sit up here and try to dox me, go live about me, talk all about me, all of this shit, my family, do all of this stuff, and then come sit on my panel? Lemon allow you to do that to him, but is that why you're mad with me? I don't operate like that. That's how other people operate. But yeah, because you know why? One thing, YouTube is a business. They might say, oh, they don't take it too serious, whatever. So I understand their stance. But when it comes to me, yes, it's a business. Your feelings shouldn't be in it. It's not saying my feelings is in it. It's because I'm teaching you how to treat me. So when you sit up there and you see me say whatever about somebody, you might say, oh, I'm in my feelings about something. No, I'm not in my feelings about something. But what I'm going to do is put my feet down, even if it's virtually. And I'm going to allow you to know you're not going to treat me no any kind of way. Okay? You going to respect me or you can't sit with me, period. Yeah. So you're thinking it's feelings. No, that's just my morals. Okay? No. I don't care who you are. If you're bringing me stress, if you're bringing me just chaos and you're disrespecting me, you got to go. You got to go. And you know why I'm like that? My parents raised me like that. I expect a ninja to open the car door. I expect you to open the doors. I still believe in chivalry. I still believe in all of that. I'm not going outside. You think I'm leaving and I'm going to go somewhere with my husband and I got to open the door? Oh, no, honey. That's a whole fight. You might as well open the door so you don't have to hear my mouth, okay? You're going to open my door. That's what I'm used to. So you can't tell me how to value myself and raise the bar for myself and tell somebody how they're going to treat me. And that's why people is upset on this app. Do you understand that even people that I would see them on other panels, they act all rah, rah, rah and do all this stuff and whatever. But then when they come to the castle, they act just as calm and nice and chill out over here with us. Why is that? Why? They already know when they come to the castle, all that rah, rah, rah ain't going to be going on over here. Okay? So you know how to set the tone and whatever. If you thinking that my expectations are too high, it's okay. It's okay. Maybe I'm just not for your cup of tea. Okay? Talking about, oh, we're a cult, oh, we're a this, oh, we're a that over here. I'm not none of that. But what I do want every woman that follow me to know is put your feet down. Don't give nobody the opportunity to think that they're going to disrespect you and then they're going to keep disrespecting you and they're going to keep disrespecting you. Oh, no. And I'm not just all talk. Y'all seen it being done before. I get in a situation, I'm like, oh shit, this is not what I expected. And what I did, got the hell out of it. Oh, so you think you're gonna keep calling me out my name? Oh, you think you're gonna keep jumping in my face? Oh, okay, I got you. I'm gonna show you. And what I did, got the hell up out of it. you're not gonna treat me no any kind of way. With a job or ain't got no job, okay? Period. So it is what it is. I want everybody to know that it's okay. Demand your respect. It's in some song. You ever heard that song, Haitian Root Gal? A ninja only gonna do what you allow. I think that's in Cardi B song, actually. Ring, 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 or whatever. You know that song?
Yeah, and it's true.
Girl, that's my
It's true.
song.
Take it from me. Cause baby,
Uh-huh.
I got multiple baby daddies. And I had to learn the hard way. They only gonna do what you allow them to do. If you allow them to do such and such, they're gonna do it. If you put your feet down, it's either they're gonna walk away or they're gonna abide by it. And both of them is okay with me.
Yeah. I'm not sitting up here acting like, oh, I got this perfect life or whatever. I tell y'all all the time, no, I go through my own problems in life, okay? But one thing I know how to do is come live, do my show, and go about my business. I don't have to come on this app and be like, y'all, my husband pissed me off today. Y'all, this happened. And that's why y'all don't understand me. I'm talking, when I say y'all, I'm talking about the CCs that be coming for me, not the subbies, okay? But they spark up a live to come live and say, cuss out. Look at Westy the other day, cussing out Will all on the internet, this and that and whatever. I don't do that. Okay? You got this one over there in the basement. She'll come like boohoo crying tonight about whatever. Like, why are people sparking up lives to go on the internet to cuss somebody out that they don't mess with or they're messing with? It's weird. How do people just be sitting there in real life having a bad day? They know they're about to cry, but they turn on the live just to go live to cry. Like, what is somebody on the internet gonna do to solve your problem? Then when you tell them get a therapist, then they think you acting funny. Well, no, honey, it's time you need a therapist. You need to go sit on somebody's couch. You need some family. You need something. This is not it. So then because I don't do all of that, then y'all be sitting there talking about, oh, you this and oh, you that and oh, you think you better than who? No, I just know how to separate the internet from my real life, okay? And I protect me and mine at all costs. And I told y'all already, I don't care. As long as the people that matters to me know the truth about me, I don't care what nobody on the internet think. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I told y'all this. I said I will lie about every damn thing. I said this a week or two ago. I will lie about everything if it come down to protecting me and mine, okay? I don't owe nobody on the internet nothing. And if you can't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. So you think I'm supposed to tell you the truth about everything that's going up in my life. And at the end of the day, do whatever with me and mine. But then you get to sit back. No, I ain't breaking it down no further. You know what I said. I don't owe nothing to nobody on the internet if it's going to jeopardize anything when it comes to me and mine. And I also said last night, I don't care who you are. You play with my kids, it's forever up and stuck with you. It's forever up and stuck. We ain't never going to be cool. None of that. You not going to talk all up under my kids' clothes, Nola, and think that we going to be cool. How dare you sit up there want to keep putting your mouth on my daughter? And how you got women still sitting up here even feeling comfortable the way you talk about children? How you even have women out here feeling so comfortable, busting it open, doing all of this for you? Like, that makes me think that they're weird too. So I wasn't even looking at the chat, y'all. No, don't come for me. When it come for me, listen. When it comes to me as a person, I'm solid. Y'all can't break me. I know who I am. Okay? And I'm not just saying that to sound big-headed. I know who I am. And I be damned if I'm going to sit on the internet and let anybody tell me who they think I am. I know I'm a damn good mother. You know what I was doing before I came live? I bet nobody won't tell me what I was doing. What time I came live? At what time? What time did I come? Oh, that was 12:45, right? You know what I was doing before I came live? Making whatever my daughter said that she wanted to eat. I didn't care what time it is because we're on vacation. I could have been came live long time ago. I kept saying, I gotta go live. I gotta go live. Please get done doing everything you want to do. Everything you want from mama. Tell me before I go live because I'm going live tonight. She don't want nothing. Nothing. All this time. The minute I say I'm coming live, oh, now all of a sudden, oh, mama, can you make me some breakfast food? Can you make me some pancake? This. I'm sitting up here cooking this time of night. But that means what my children. So don't ever, when it comes to me as a mother, don't ever tell me shit. Don't ever tell me nothing. My whole world is my children. And like I said last night, you come for me and mine, I'm coming for you and yours. Okay? That's not a threat, but I'm going to protect me and mine at all costs. I don't care who you are. And all that about who's scared of who and all of this stuff, I ain't scared of none of y'all. Okay? I see a lot of y'all are intimidated by me, though. And if I don't come live, y'all don't have no content. None whatsoever. None. They love VMC. I just look at the chat, honey, and they set up there. And, I just saw your comment. You said that's fair, and only they swear every time they gonna tell me who I am. Only people that's fortunate enough to talk to me know the real person. And then this fool had the audacity today to sit there and talk about, oh, she's sitting up there talking about her mods don't know the real her, the mods don't this, the mods don't that. Oh yeah, they do. They very much do. If I lost a loved one, they know I lost a loved one, even when y'all didn't. If this happened, yeah, they do. Yeah. Y'all really be trying and doing the most and whatever. I'm close with my mods. I have a personal relationship with everybody. Okay? That's all y'all been trying to do all this time is to try to break us up. Y'all know that we're solid over here. We have each other back. Y'all think I don't know that y'all see that? Y'all see that. And none of y'all have that kind of support. None of y'all. And that's why y'all are mad. And that's why y'all come for me every day because I sit over here and I'm humble and I mind my business. I stay in my own lane and people love on me for how I treat them. No, y'all too busy trying to assume this and assume that and trying to figure this out and figure that out to your point where you missed out on me being a real person. And that's why y'all are mad because y'all see the relationship that we have and I don't have to hold nobody on no leash either. Y'all wonder like how they keep all that together or how they this, all of this stuff. Mind your business. Mind your business. Okay? Mind your business. It's not for you to figure out. Y'all always talking about, who ran over here and who this and who that. Nobody can ever tell you, not one of my moms can ever tell you that there was ever a day that they ever had to sit there and felt any kind of way or felt like, oh, she done spark up a live about me. Oh, she this. Oh, she shaded me. Oh, all of this crap. And what y'all do, go live and cuss y'all mods out, this and that, and just do the most. Okay? Nobody can break up nothing that we have. Thank you. Thank you. If I say something, I'm gonna come right and say, Platt, this what I said, this what the whatever. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck I did and what I said. I don't need nobody else to tell my story. Okay? I'm gonna tell it myself. And can not one of my moderators tell you that I ever called them and be sitting up there just straight dragging the other one and be doing this. This one tell me this. I'm over here telling this one business. I don't do that. You say you just started chatting in 2025? Oh, and you a whole cast resident? Thank you for supporting me. Thank you. And you've been a cast resident for a little minute too. So I appreciate it. There's a lot of people say, like, oh, we'll never drop down anywhere else, but we feel safe in the castle. I do want it to be that way. And then he be sitting there saying stuff like, oh, people be coming all on like, like over here in the castle, and people be telling her, oh, she made a post about this, oh, she made a post about that. It's so many people in membership. I already know there's no way out of all them people, at least one person, not you, or coming back to tell you something. Like, come on now. Nobody's a rookie at YouTube, okay? You really tell me if just say we have 200 members out of 200 people in this message sector, there's not one person sitting there just waiting on to go spill some tea somewhere else? So I appreciate, everybody that sit there and you rock out with me. And even people that left, came back, rejoined. Like, I appreciate the love, okay? Let me pay attention. You have anything to say, Rugal? Hey, Ninja, you still here?
Yeah, my bad. I was on mute. But no, that's what I wanted to come up and say. I don't ever come up here, so I came up here to support you. Because I feel you. Because it's just getting
Yeah.
redundant.
Well, thank you for coming up. You can tell me if you want. It's up to you. I appreciate you coming up, though. You always kept it real with me.
Well, all right, I'm going to drop down in the chat so I can chat with the people in the chat.
Where is Golden? I don't even see Golden in the
I
chat.
know, Golden.
She probably
Platt,
driving
come
or
up here
something.
for
But
the new
thanks,
year.
hon. Hmm?
All right. I was telling Platt, come up for the new year.
I know. Thanks for coming up, hon. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right. Much love. See you later. You say I love it when you keep me posted. I love the cast in my Tim Tim voice. Thank you so much, VMC63. Golden, come up, Golden. You want to come up with me? Because they're going to be mad, honey, when you come up here. Yep, I want her to come up here, okay? But it is what it is. This is my channel. How dare y'all try to tell me who to have as my co-host, who to have as this, who to have as that? I'm going to do what I want to do. As you know what I'm saying, there is not so many people be like, oh, I love gold and this and that. I remember last year, some people like, well, whatever. I don't even want to talk about it. All right, because then I can't. Never mind. Never mind. But I'm sick of the crap out here. Yeah, they're big mad. But I'm gonna go back up in the comments and see did I miss anything. You said heavy on minding my business, LOL. That's what you're doing, Pooh. You said nobody can break up anything we have. No. Listen, I know real people when I see real people, okay? Guys, I didn't come on here thinking, oh, I'm looking for friends or whatever, whatever. But let me tell you, it I found some real, genuine, and I'm talking about genuine people on this app without even looking. Okay? Without even looking. Would you believe that even last night, the person that got that membership, that was somebody from the lottery sector. And I didn't even catch it in real time until on the replay. I've met some genuine people on this app, okay? And shout out to all of y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all are. Oh, hold on. I was gonna put you right up, but hold on for a second. Cause I don't know why it looked like that damn thing glitched just now. Hold on, y'all. I didn't put you up. Hey,
Hey, hey, it's me.
yeah, maybe it was just my screen, but I don't know. I had put it up because I don't know why it looked like your camera was glitching for a minute. You sure you got it turned around the other way?
Mhm.
I didn't see you or nothing, but for some reason when I clicked to put you up, it looked like the thing. I don't know what was going on, but
Yeah,
you okay? Welcome to the panel.
thank you. Thank you.
Mm?
Hey, everyone. I hope everyone's New Year's Day was great. Yes, thank you. Vibes. Uh,
I'm gonna take the banner down, okay?
okay.
Yeah. Let me see what they saying. Oh, thank you, Rude Gal. Thank you so much. What's that? Let me see. What that say? Incredible. Oh, thank you so much, hon.
Mhm.
Let me see. Oh, that's VMC 63 putting your logos. Why you sound so sad? You okay? Golden.
Who you talking to me? Oh, I
Yeah.
was reading the
You
chat. What
okay?
did you say? Yeah, I'm good. I am
Yeah, I was
good. Yes,
just
ma'am.
I was just talking to them like, no, don't ever come for me. And you know I'm not making this stuff up. Like I literally was talking to you while I'm making this food and stuff. And I'm like, dang, didn't I say that she was gonna do this? I kept asking this girl, you was my witness like 4 hours before I had to come live. No, but you know what I'm talking about, right? But then you
Right.
want to come tell me how I am. You don't know me. Oh, VMC 63 said, Golden, you have it going on and don't let anybody tell you any different.
Oh,
It's
thanks,
not very
VMC.
often Golden see those nice comments.
Um, they think so too. That's why they mad. And really, I'm just being a regular, normal person. I'm not out here trying to be bougie. Oh, I'm so better than everyone and all that. I'm just a real down to earth person. I mean, you know what I mean? Hey, but as far as that situation over there, I mean, this is a full grown dude. And never mind, go ahead, vibes. Because it annoys me because I can't put my hands on him and nobody else can. Like all of this lying. Oh yeah, she a gang banger. Oh yeah, she over there paying for vibes to be in that thing Marcus has, and you know what I mean? It's like all he does is lie and lie roast. Um, no, I'm not a gangbanger. Never have claimed to be. Do I know them? Yes. Have I known them all my life? Yes. Do they play about me? No. If I'm such a gangbanger and all of that, then you ought to have enough sense to leave me the F alone. Period. And I said what I said, like he can now see I'm now on here addressing this, but I am. I said I wasn't, but I am. He went over there talking about somebody's talking about his child. I'm convinced his sorry mammy did not put time into him. Where these people get it confused when you're talking about the parent and where they're failing as a parent. They say, oh, they was dragging the child. And here it is where he was accusing me. He was messing with me unwarranted yet last night, saying something and had my name in the title. I ain't said nothing about his child, but I'm gonna stop tiptoeing stop tiptoeing, see what it is. He takes advantage. Okay, I don't understand how this dude has been able to be on this app this long, and he's been safe. His family has been, nobody has bothered him. So he can do all the talking about people's kids. And because everybody wants to show that they're the better person, oh, I don't do that about kids. So he gets to do all of this stuff and nobody has a comeback. 2026, first of all, I don't roll like that. In 2026, I don't care. And I posted what I posted on my page. He ain't going to keep coming for mine, and mine is grown, but they mine. And I carried them. And if you think you can say something about me and mine, you better be able, like how you can dish it out, you better be able to accept it. I said what I said yesterday. If he wants to say whatever, that I jumped in, I said what I said. Yes, I said it. Something is wrong with that picture to me. When you're dating someone and your child is calling that person mommy or daddy, and you're not even married to the person, and they're not even the parent. It's not even like they've adopted the child or anything. So, yeah, I said it. And that's what made me believe that the child was hers. And if that mother, I don't care how much he tries to call this mother, something was going on. And if somebody digs deep enough, they'll find out. That little girl was a baby. No mother just gives up their baby like that. A few months old, and then you got a girlfriend. The woman, she has been knowing that little baby for a long time, almost all her life. So something was going on with that woman. You just gave your baby up to this man? Come on. You gave your baby, okay, not your kid, and your son when they hit a certain age. You gave your baby, who should have still been on your breast. No, something was going on with her. She was in some trouble, some legal something, or something wrong with her. And then you're giving your baby up to somebody who has mental health issues, some serious ones. Okay. So, like I said, to be going back and forth online, I don't go back and forth with people. I do check them. I will respond to them because people in this world, they think that they could just say and do whatever they want to do to you. And that's the very reason why I do come back and say stuff. Because if you don't, they think that they can walk all over you and push you around. This is just think. He doing all that mouth, but he ain't doing that shit on the streets. The type of niggas you talking about with Marcus, like Marcus, it's a whole bunch of them out there in New Orleans. I know for a fact. Them niggas out there down south, and they know I'm not no offense to anybody from the south, but I'm just saying a lot of them niggas down south, they be doing some nasty stuff, kissing cousins and all that kind of shit. So you mean to tell me all them niggas and from that neighborhood and what you know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of niggas you could be checking down here to be fucking with people over online. Like you so adamant about this Marcus stuff. This is just something for him to have something going on. Like a messy ass bitch. Like a messy ass bitch who carried him for 9 months. This broad had 10 babies. She just getting married. You know, there's a lot of daddies involved. You know what kind of messy broad. Remember, I told you guys I didn't know this woman had that many kids. Remember, I mentioned a long time ago what type of mama he had? Because I'm going by his behaviors. And she definitely was not into her boys having men in their lives.
Is it just me here, or let me pay attention? I was
I'm
wondering
not
if
tolerating that. This 2026, just as well as you can post. I don't even know if he really posted my daughter, but from what I'm hearing, you ain't gonna play with my baby. I know for a fact she's mine.
I need to address something real quick.
And you
Can you
talking
hear me,
about some, oh
Golden?
yeah, uh, she canceled the trip. What that mean? So you don't know why?
Golden, can you hear me? Hello? Chat, can y'all hear me? I knew something was going on with the audio. I'm like, why I can't hear her? And then now she fell off. Come back, Golden. Let me see something. You said, yeah, you can hear me? I was wondering. I said, I was about to ask y'all, do Golden sound like she was going in and out? Thanks, Flat. But guys, if you're up in here, please hit the like button, okay? Please hit the like button if you're enjoying this show. What I do want to say is let's go ahead and clear this whole narrative up. First of all, what I'm about to say, I'm not trying to cover up nothing. What I said it, and I said what I said, okay? So I made a post and I said, Yup, Mount Kenhola is worried about the castle and the scales is for Truth Sector, right? While his side bitch is crying over Marcus. We can't make this up. I said his daughter is not protected in the castle. Yeah, I said it. Your daughter not protected. Why would I protect your daughter over here when you be talking about my kids? Okay. Hold on. Hey.
Hey, I don't know what happened. I really don't. But yes, she was.
Yeah, you were breaking up. Let me finish this thought because I had started
Okay.
talking about something else.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Thank you for coming back.
Okay.
But no. So the post I made earlier, he want to share it now. See how messy this fool is? I'm gonna just show y'all how messy this little hole is. Okay.
What happened?
I'm about to tell you what happened.
Okay.
So now he want to sit there now trying to flip this whole thing. I made a post and I said, Yup, Mount Kenhola is so worried about the castle and the scales, right? That's for Truth Sector. While his side bitch is crying over Marcus. We can't make this up. I said his daughter is not protected in the castle. So I said what I said. So what's the problem there? We only care about our kids over here. That's what I said. Meaning, we don't give a damn about your kids. That's what I mean by that, okay? So I said, go crazy, yelp him out with a laughing emoji. Now he want to sit up there talking about, I hope my moderators are paying attention because y'all say y'all care about all children, right? Watch this trip back tomorrow to all the people over there who I helped because y'all children was getting attacked. Pay attention. No. What you're not gonna do is sit there and bring innocent people in this crap. You're just petty and in your damn feelings, and you got defeated. Okay, that's what that is. You see how he try to flip this shit now? Pay attention to the to the move he trying to do, right? His moderators wasn't even over here in the chat when all of this stuff been going on. Okay, people got families. People enjoying the vacation. Why are you trying to drag people that ain't even been on this app minding their own business back into your shit that you started with us? So now you want to talk about, I hope my moderators know I said what I said. Obviously, your moderators are over here in the castle. So clearly, if they're over here in the castle, that means we protect their children too, right? So how you want to sit there now trying to flip this like, oh, to my moderators, pay attention. Y'all say y'all care about all children. I said what I said. I don't give a damn about your juice, okay? Hell, you don't give a damn about her.
Period. And
what you think I'm gonna do? Switch up what I said? No, nigga, I said what I said. And to your moderators that's over here that have a membership, I don't know why he's trying to include y'all, but I'm here to tell you, you're a part of the castle, right? So your kids are protected over here, but I don't care about his daughter. And why? He ain't finna keep talking about mine and think that his is off limits. You see how messy this little hoe is?
But his moderators have enough good sense to know what he's doing. They may not say anything.
No, he's a sassy ass. I can't stand his ass.
I don't care. You're not gonna keep playing with mine. Period. And one thing I know is that your children will suffer for your wrongdoings. Okay. And like what he's doing, that little, you know what? I'm gonna say what I got to say. See, let me not say it because vibes really don't do that kind of stuff on here. Let me step back from that. I'm gonna just wait to get on my page and on my recording and say what I got to say about that little B. I don't give a damn about that little B. And that little B ain't cute like you might think. You got the nerve to talk about everybody. She ain't cute. Flat nose. She an average looking thing. Ain't nothing spectacular about her. And I'm going to tell you just like that. And you
No,
better
he
hope
think
while she up in that school that don't nobody bust her up and bully the hell out of her the way you come over here harassing people and talking crazy to people. But you ain't about to do that in them New Orleans streets. You, baby, I'm from New Orleans. I'm from the Ninth Ward, nigga. You can say all what you from the Ninth Ward because your mama, that B didn't care enough about you to even to pull you up out of it. But I know one thing, you ain't about that life.
no, he
Because
always want to think that his daughter is more precious than anybody else damn kids. Like,
yeah,
make it make sense.
I've asked it before. How is it that he's able to get away with doing this and nobody has dragged his family? Nobody has ever said anything about his family. He'll post about everybody's family. And them little ugly ass motherfuckers over there. Have you seen his family? The reason why he think his wife is bout it, because she looked the best out of all of them, and she ain't all that. She ain't no ugly woman, but she ain't all that. She look better when she have her makeup and stuff on, and she a big fat rubber dub plump ass bra. And with the pictures that you see, she's always had a weight problem. Those are the pictures when she's lost weight, and he liked to post those. And when she's wearing stuff that's tucking her in. I saw pictures of her when she was younger. She was a little chicken head, little short hair, and she was fat. When he was posting pictures of the women, think for Mother's Day, he was posting on her mama and grandmama. Yeah, because they look better than your mama and grandmama. The people don't look like nothing. For him to be always talking, I don't understand them people. They always talking about looks. Because what, you the best looking thing going in your family? Nigga, if we went head up with family, and yeah, I'm saying what I say, my daughter look better than yours. Period, point blank. You know it. I don't care how much you come on here and say she don't. And if I take a picture of my child when she was 15 years old, nigga, you cry. Nigga, if I call her right now, she'll tell you every time we went out on the streets, it was to the point I didn't even like to go out in the streets. Oh my gosh, oh she's so pretty. Oh my God, nigga, please. Your little juice ain't shit. And I hate that I'm saying this about a little girl, but when you got parents, she got that bad blood. She ain't gonna be shit either. From her mama and her daddy, because something is up with her mama.
No, what I'm trying to say, Pooh, right? I understand what you're saying. No, but who kids we talking about? The same one that interviewed you, Alex? The same one that sought you out and brought you on YouTube, but I get blamed for bringing you on YouTube, okay? When I never even talked to you until you did an interview with him. Oh,
The
yeah.
one who
So,
the
Alex,
one
the
who
one that's
called
acting
your
like he
daughter's bees the other day.
yeah, the same one that brought you on here to interview you, Alex, was the same one that turned around speaking on your daughters, speaking about you, and sitting up there talking about Alex this and Alex that, whatever. And then on top of that, what else happened? Yeah, so he's speaking on my children, my 9-year-old, and you know what? This all so crazy. Because guess who got all of this started? Guess who got all of this started, Alex? Your kid's father. Came on here telling these people all kind of crap. That's who got all of this mess started. No, it's always so crazy. Like motherfucker, like he sit on here and speak all up under my kids' clothes today, call my daughter all kind of prostitutes and all of this stuff. And you think I saw one adult say, "Oh my God, like why are you even saying that stuff about a child?" Nope. Nope. The only person that made a post today was Platinum. Yep, it's always crickets when it comes to VQ kids, right? Then he gonna have the audacity to sit up there the other day and talk about, oh, did the Casa even go live and defend Sunbum kids when when the alcoholic spoke about her kids? Like, nigga, what I did was I came live and I gave commentary and I told the people that, yeah, the alcoholic was speaking on her kids today, y'all. What you think? I'm finna get all in my feelings? That's your problem. Both of y'all be out here speaking on mine. So why should I care?
But
Was it
crazy.
right? Was when I gave commentary about the incident, I said, was it right? No. Was Sunbum a victim? No, she's not, because she be out here speaking all up under my kids' clothes when I don't do that to her. So I gave commentary about the incident, but I'm not gonna sit over here and be like, Coco, how dare you, whatever. No, y'all do it all the time. So I don't understand this. So, oh, you could come on here and speak on mine. Oh, she could come on here and speak on mine. But then when somebody speak on her kids, oh, now it's a problem? Oh, no, it don't work like that.
Yeah, like they got the precious kids and theirs are exempt. But the thing is, it's like we were supposed to be the ones advocating. We weren't even the ones. We weren't the people who was out speaking about upset about the 18 and 16 and a half year old on the panel. The ones who was upset were the ones who should have been out here talking about it, not us. I don't even know why he even thought they expected for us. And then he's cussing us out. And really, we did have something to say about it, but we don't have to. We're grown. I don't know where this nigga can't even pay his own bills, let alone thinking about, like, he, you know what I'm saying, financing us and financing me, the paymaster. Remember? Nigga, you're another jealous motherfucker. And see, now speaking of that, that's the very reason why I didn't appreciate when Vibes was getting cussed out and dragged, and that was Vibes' business, where my name got put in it. Because see, now it's like, now when people start coming, they start coming with that bullshit and them lies. Oh yeah, go to take care of Vibes. See, people don't understand, like, when they say certain shit, they don't get how that shit will come back on somebody else. Now I got to be fighting people with these lies and shit when they ready to lie on me about this shit. When you start dragging Vibes and whatever you doing or cussing her out, don't put me in it. Because I ain't the only one who supports Vibes. And if she got a big check like supposedly she did in May, that was due to her financial supporters. At that time, I was supporting more than just Vibes as far as donating and tipping. So it ain't no way in the world I was taking care of Vibes. And I'm never taking care of Vibes. I can't take care of nobody, a whole family for $500. And ain't no way in the world all of my money was not, because that ain't what my bank statements is showing, that $500 went up towards Vibes. But that's a whole nother story. I just don't pull people in no mix like that.
Man, people just be lying. Different. Oh, yeah, I heard VQ was in a master class. Why you ain't tell me VQ? I'm not in Marcus's master class. But not because I don't support him, but at the moment I don't need it. Do I need to take my channels more serious than I do? Yeah. I said that's something that I'm working on though. So no, it's not old. I mean, whatever. I could have been in the master class if I wanted to be in the master class. Is it too late? I don't think so. The point is, I wasn't at the point to be in a master class. I don't need it right now. I got other shit going on. You know what I mean? Like YouTube, not my. I don't want to talk about it.
Platt, he already dragged us because he said we weren't speaking up, but we don't have to. We grown. We weren't that's another thing. But yeah, she's in the master class and I'm paying for it. See, he's jealous of that man. And I'm gonna tell you something, Allie, if you're listening, please be paying attention. Okay? He harasses people who support Marcus. You notice he's been throwing shade at anybody who has spent the money because they want to grow. Hey, let's keep it real. If you only got 1,000 subscribers and he got 100,000, it's something that you can learn from him. And it's apparently something that he can't offer because this nigga can't even keep a page long enough, let alone get to 100,000 subscribers. Allie,
Yeah,
please
that's what
pay
I'm saying.
attention.
That's what I'm not saying. I'm never sitting there saying I don't need Marcus's class or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't want to take the class right now.
Right, I get it. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like,
Mhm.
there's never too much that you could learn when it comes to YouTube. So you can't sit up and say I know everything or whatever. No, I'm quite sure somebody knows something. It's probably something I know that Marcus don't know about YouTube down the street or whatever. That's not no shade to him. I don't have to tell you what it is before. We don't went through our own issues back in the day about whatever. He might know a lot of stuff when it comes to the analytics side and whatever of YouTube, but you know when it comes to the trenches and whatever, it's
Right.
certain stuff that he know that I probably don't know, or vice versa. So yeah, I do recommend taking the class. I don't know every damn thing, you know what I mean? I don't
And
even be invested that much in YouTube.
keep in mind, he knows something too because he also took a mastermind class prior.
Exactly.
That's just like
Exactly.
I have a mentor now. Okay. If I decided I wanted to give classes on what my mentor, who's a millionaire, multimillionaire, has taught me, I might not know everything, but I know enough to help somebody build just by what was taught to me, just by the gems that was given to me. So yeah. But see, he don't know nothing about that because all he know about is ghetto, ratchetness, harassing, okay, and lower ninth ward from the projects. That's all he know. He don't know nothing else. He doesn't even understand that. That's not, and this is what I'm saying. Like being on this app, you are exposed to a lot of different types of people. In real life, a lot of these people you would not even waste your time with. Unfortunately, on this app, you are exposed to these people. And they're human beings and you can respect them and all that, but this behavior ain't cool. And like I said, if he's such a fucking advocate, take your ass out there in them raggedy ass New Orleans streets and do some work, put some work in. You ain't about to do it because he's just a cyber bully, which is a federal crime. That's exactly what he is. And see what Vibes was talking about last night, and for the one who was saying something crazy, let me repeat what Vibes mentioned. Vibes had given commentary on West Indy one day. He took he would watch her just to piggyback off of her and harass her like the other one does too. He went on his page talking about y'all messing with that woman and she pregnant. She lose her baby. That was for him to try to control Vibes' page. So if Vibes doesn't want to be harassed by him, he'll just avoid talking about West Indy. So what he's doing is trying to interfere with her channel, her growth, her money, her commentary.
Oh, you say you are in his master class? Okay, girl, I see you.
Who's in it?
Ninja. She said, I'm
Oh,
in the
okay.
master class. We all give advice, plus he has other big YouTubers come give us gems too. Hey,
Right.
see?
I mean, the man has learned something. I mean, not just the subscribers, but if he made himself, you know what I'm saying, he's making six figures. And it's not where he's going online every day harassing people for a cash app.
Now you
So
here tomorrow that you're kissing up Marcus' butt because you're telling the truth.
I don't give a damn. Come whip my ass at this point. And I swear to you, I'm not going to say what I really want to do because it's really getting out of hand. And I don't like to be bullied, and I don't like watching a bully run around like this. I've never experienced it. I've heard of cyber bullies, but I've never experienced it before. It's ridiculous that they'll hide behind that screen and they say, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Then he turns into a victim and somebody need to put some hands on him.
Hey,
Or need
PBs,
to
I don't know if I spoke to you earlier. My bad, Golden. And thank you, Rack.
Hey, PBs. So, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, he's talking about the woman. He's in her chat. Now, all of a sudden, she tried to check him and Sonny and block whatever he did. Now he's talking about her. So it's okay when you get to talk about her. No, he says, what part of it does not, what part of this is not considered harassment and bullying? So you get to harass somebody for just giving commentary on what she saw on a channel, but then you get to do all the cussing the woman out and calling her names. No, that ain't right. Allie, pay attention. Please pay attention. I like your channel, but I know what this dude is about. He's playing cool for right now. And I know when you drop down in there, because I know you've seen it. Anytime somebody has an issue with Sonny, he ready to swing. First, it's like, I'm gonna let the ladies handle that, but he's ready to fight the ladies. So I knew what time it was, and you did too.
Golden.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be a good idea if you feel like it to tell her, since you're more familiar with her, right? Or tell everybody that's not aware of how this individual is. Remember when he first came in street sector and everybody was sitting up there saying this person is like that, be careful. What did Dead Rose come around and say in the end? You want to share that story? Dead Rose came back in the end and said, what? I should have listened to y'all. See how you warning her now? That's the
But I think
same way
she's on
everybody
it.
was warning Dead Rose. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I think she's on it. She ain't crazy, but I'm just telling her. If he can go and give commentary and talk about anybody who supports Marcus, what you think? He can give commentary. He talking about everybody who's in the master class. So there's only exception to the rule to a few. No, he's talking about you too.
Yeah. Just
He's
like when he
talking.
said all of Marcus' moderators are full of ish and whatever. Well, that means all his moderators, right? But
Right.
they be in your chat. That's why I'm like,
Right.
Marcus, be careful. It remind me to say something about the baby,
Go ahead
the
and say it
whole
about the
baby
baby.
thing. Hmm?
What about the baby? Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, I don't know. I know I can't never tell nobody how to be or whatever. But Marcus, pray over your baby. Cause these people out here are crazy. I'm talking about the stuff that I started seeing already. It's like even somebody else I was watching, not without getting too religious or whatever, they always like pray over their baby, make sure the baby is christened before. I don't even want to lie. If I remember correctly, it was a receipt that came to me. And even though I said, don't send me no receipt from that demonic channel, you know the one I'm talking about, right?
Right.
These people out here playing with people's kids and all kind of stuff. Like,
Mhm.
I kind of just wish like maybe he never showed his face.
I was thinking that when he did, but I did when I got on and I was like, yeah, I saw the baby, and then I was like, wait a minute, is he saying it's his? I was like, oh, let me see the baby. He already had the baby in the camera, but I already felt like that was a bad idea in the first place.
Hmm.
You know, it was a bad idea
Yeah,
because, but you're not thinking like that, but you have to, because these people are off and stupid.
yeah. It's a whole channel going running around here. And you know what? I know exactly who's running that channel. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm so blown away to realize that this person would sit there and say, I don't deal with all of that stuff, even though I have my speculations, like I shared with you before, right?
Right.
Now to come back out here and it's like, I know that it's you doing it. I'm blown away.
Well,
How is it so crazy? As soon as this person argue with the whoever he's arguing with, that's who pop up on that channel. I'm not
right,
stupid,
right.
okay?
He's stupid to not even play it off, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. But you can't trust anything that comes out of his mouth anyway, because the way he act like he was not about people with messing with kids. You know what I'm saying? He the main one.
Mm,
So.
yeah, it's like
Mhm.
I know that like even when I had because it's just something I was always used to. Even when I had my babies, I didn't open them up to the internet, as y'all know. And then I used to always like open the Bible, you know, wherever I could place the Bible over their crib or wherever. I just always open my Bible and put it there. And then like you know how they'll say put them in red, not to be so superstitious or whatever, but no, you got to pray over your baby, especially like these vultures out here.
Well, that baby's
It's
gonna be okay.
wild.
God is gonna handle those situations. I'm a firm believer. I don't talk about religion and all that, but have I have a lot of faith, and I'm a firm believer in when you're doing shit, shit is gonna come back on you. And I'm saying this I'm just telling you that
Mm-hmm.
they can't do too much to that baby. You know, they doing some dirty shit. I didn't put well when my first baby was born. There wasn't no such thing as putting them on the internet. But it took
Yeah,
me a while to even get on the internet myself.
yeah.
So,
What I'm gonna ask everybody, right? And Alex, I've been seeing your comments. You did not like that when you hear the whole talking about kids and whatever. But what I am gonna say is to anybody that ever send me any receipts, please don't send me no receipts from that demonic channel. Don't don't send me no receipts with nothing they got to do with nothing like that. I don't want that stuff in my inbox. I don't want it on my line. I don't do all that. You hear me? Even if you think it's just so innocent that you're sending me a screenshot, I don't want it. I don't want it on my phone. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't
well,
play like that.
thanks for informing me. So I won't do it. But um,
Hmm.
so
It's just too much. Way too much. Yeah, Alex. It's just so crazy. This dude sit up there and try to talk so nice to you just so he could get information out of you. You know, I'm happy that he got the information because now we know and we was able to, talk to you and whatever. But it's disgusting. Like, was you really worried about doing whatever? No. That was just for malicious intent. Like, let me go dig in somebody's life or whatever. You know what I mean? And then now, as soon as he got whatever he think he wanted out of you, now he immediately started talking about your girls. He started talking about you, all of this stuff. For what? That's the same person that's sitting up there talking about my kids, but they're so concerned when it comes to your kids and all of that, and their dad. He's not concerned. He's a fraud.
hmm
Sitting up there talking about, oh, where all them people from 2024 and whatever. Why are you calling them nobody? Talking about, oh, they need to come tell us how you took money from them and you asked them for money. I ain't asked nobody for a damn thing. Okay?
and you showed the receipts on that too. You did show the
Yes.
receipt from Nene.
Yes. And even the
hmm
day when the whole $13, that's why I said they like the lie rose. Even the whole $13 stuff, that lady sat there and said, nope, VQ never asked me for anything. He hit up my line and was talking to me about money.
And that does not seem unusual for. I mean, we know him by now to know that he would do that. We know him by now to know that's how he moves.
And I'm not going to even go back over that story. Like, if they don't know the story already, it just is what it is. Like, no, I had my money. If you remember the story, I had my money. It was a holiday weekend. It was Memorial Day. Okay. You trying to figure out what you trying to figure out to get me whatever I wanted, and you reached out to people. I didn't ask nobody for a damn thing. And I was pissed off when I found out that you asking my moderators for shit. That's embarrassing to me.
hmm Yeah.
Hey Nico. Happy New Year, Nico. I hope you're doing well. You say, ladies, sorry to hear people still harassing you. Like, Nico, it's just too much. It's just too much. And y'all see on here, whether I say something or I don't say something, this person just go on and on and on and on and on. He be inserting himself into stuff that ain't even got nothing to do with him.
He creates the problems.
You know how many times this dude lied on me?
hmm
Even with our ex-moderator, without bringing in people into mess. No, I'm just telling you. Even with that lady, he sat up there and did what? He told so many freaking lies. We went on membership and then he came out here the next day and flipped all kind of stuff and said, I said this and I said that. And none of that stuff happened in membership.
Yeah.
We went live. We weren't even talking about that lady. And he came out here the next day. And then when he said that, she didn't try to fact check it. She went live and was going to town. And I'm looking like, I was just lied on. But
Like,
nobody
it's my
ever
thing.
tried to, and that happened on 2 occasions. It was 2 mornings in a row. Remember? Came
Mhm.
out here, told the story, and then went live like 5 times without the whole thing. And the second time and the third time was all a freaking lie. He told this lady, I said, I'm gonna call the law on her. Oh, what was the other lie? Oh, yeah, basically I'm gonna get her in trouble with the law. I never said that on membership. It was something else. Flew off the whole thing on day 2 and day 3, and I never said anything like that. He's a liar and an ish starter. But
But my
no, I
thing is, by now we
never.
all know he ain't credible. So anything that comes out of his mouth, like, we all should know it should be checked. We should go behind him. I mean, my dad taught me that anyway, just in general. When people like telling you stuff, even if you believe it, just go behind so you can, you know what I'm saying, verify it so you know for a fact what you're talking about is real. Yeah, he's messy. Period. He ain't got nothing else better to do. I mean, he ain't even no man, ain't got no apparently no hobbies, no job, and apparently he don't spend time with his child because from what that baby mama said, she said the little girl told her that he be online all day. See, he wasn't
Somebody.
expecting for the woman to say all that while she talking about some Shamu. I bet you ain't never, and neither her, have ever taken the little girl to see Shamu. I bet you ain't invested in your daughter so she could know what Shamu. Have you taken her to Florida or California to see Shamu?
You know what? Yep, I'm right. Yep, I'm just this sweet lady that's being lied on. Yeah, what's your name? Giovanni? I'm just this sweet lady that's being lied on. I don't come out here. I don't be malicious with anybody. I come out here, do my content, reaction, whatever, and go about my business. Okay? You don't see me out here harassing anybody and messing up anybody's real life.
And
But
I
it's
don't know
mighty
why.
funny how Giovanni was nowhere to be found today when somebody was talking all under minor clothes. My
Mhm.
children. Okay? Where were you, Giovanni? I know where I was. That's why I missed the live. But where were you when somebody was talking all under my kids' clothes? Where were you when the same person was talking about a 2-week-old baby?
And we're actually sharing with you the lies that he told. And we're talking about somebody who's not even credible. So where have you been? Everybody knows this dude is a whole liar. We'll just create stories. And this is what we're talking about. We're talking about the things that he's doing. Period.
I wonder if Giovanni is a parent. Would it be funny right now if I just started saying whatever to your kids and I don't know your kids or know you from anywhere? If I just start saying the most disgusting stuff about Giovanni kids, y'all, but I don't know Giovanni, I don't know Giovanni kids, would y'all say that's cool? Because that's what's being done to me. These people don't know me or they don't know my kids. So if it's okay when they do it to me, it should be okay if I do it to you, right? Yeah. I'm just now coming on. I actually don't even know what's going on, but I'm sorry. See, that's why you got to fall back respectfully and observe and do whatever. You got to figure out what's going on. How you just came up in the castle swinging? Why your first comment wasn't hello vibes queen, hello golden, hello mods in chat? May I ask what's going on? And maybe we could have filled you in. I could have told you to rewind to the beginning, or maybe I could have just summed it up for you in 2 seconds. the point is there's a right way and there's a wrong way to do something. So
P Beast, I would
mhm.
love to hear your story. She says she drove after 14-hour hospital drive. She delivered her baby in Texas during Katrina. I would love to hear that story, girl.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know if I was making sense to them in the beginning of this live, but I'm like, like enough is enough. Like this is way too much. Okay, Giovanni. It's okay. How you doing tonight? You doing okay? You said me too. Was that a book or that's supposed to be a Bible? Why she said me too?
When I said I'd love to hear P Beats' story about
Oh,
during Katrina, she and Haitian girl was talking about Katrina and New Orleans, and she said that she drove 14 hours and delivered her baby in Texas.
yeah, your babies and your feelings matter. And let me tell you, I'm not upset why I'm saying what I'm saying. It's not because I'm upset. I'm not upset because I'm not triggered about that anymore. But I'm saying you cannot come on the internet. Like, let's be logical, guys. You can't come on the internet speaking all under my minor children's clothes, kids that you've never met, don't even have a picture of or anything. And you just out here saying the most outrageous stuff about my children, but then want to be in the same breath saying, don't even speak on mine. Oh, so you're the only one allowed to be, talk? You're the only one allowed to be disrespectful? It's the principle, exactly. So how you want me to sit up here and say, oh, precious Jews, oh, she's so innocent and sweet, while you over there talking about, oh, FVQ kids, whatever, her son this, her daughter this, and then you're going to accuse my minor daughter of sleeping with my ex? Like what? You're disgusting.
Very.
The simple fact that you felt comfortable enough to sit up on YouTube Live and be saying a 9-year-old child at the time was messing with a 49-year-old man. When first of all, if y'all really even knew the real deal, this person wasn't even around my daughter like that.
Yeah. You were actually watching his while he was away.
You know what? Thank you, Ocean. Yeah. The bum called you out, audio called you out, Octo called your ass out, and you haven't made any video about them yet. Audio and Octo did a whole live about him bopping his daughter upside his head. Where's the energy for the men? Am I telling him to go attack these men? No. But where's the smoke for the men? Funny, right? 3 men call him out. 3. Well, one of them I don't know, honey, but yeah, 3 men call him out, okay, or 3 male. The bum said he gonna knock on your mama door. You ain't say ish to him.
Yeah. I heard him say, and
Mhm.
I wasn't even listening at his
Hey,
boring,
Abs.
stupid lives. However, I did hear him say that. I just happened to click on or something, and he was going on and ranting. I don't even know what he was talking about. But he did say that about going. I guess, he's feeling like, you know what I mean? Feeling froggish, as they say.
Mm,
And he keeps making this threat of going to the mama's house. Maybe because girl, went over there crying.
Right. But what's up, Abs? How you doing? Hey, Ocean.
Hey, okay.
Okay.
Good night. Good night, Nature. Haitian girl.
Rude gal.
Yeah,
She was
Ruth
on the
gal.
panel tonight, so I didn't get to say bad gal in the building. But have a good night, hun. And thank you again for coming up. When stuff hit the fan, Rude gal always hit the panel. She will
She
hit the panel every.
always,
Uh-huh.
always. Like when the shit really hits the fan. I forgot we all live in different time zones. Uh-huh. See, it's only 11:30 where I am. It's still early out here for me.
It's 2:30 here, but I'm chilling. You see, I've been busy with my family. I made my coffee before I came live. Okay. I'm good. You say you don't talk about people, kids. It just is what it is. Like, I'm not protecting his daughter. I don't care what anybody say. I'm not protecting his damn daughter. For what?
Well, that's
I'm
good,
trying to make
Ocean.
sure I didn't miss.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Golden.
No, I just was reading where she said that Ocean said that she was busy with family. That's what's up. And that's another thing too. He always call himself coming after me, telling me about how I need to be with my kids. No, you need to get off the internet for yours. Okay, my kids are grown. Like he said something about when New Year came in, she should have been with her kids. Look, my kids don't even live with me anymore. Okay, my kids most likely. What matter of fact, when I was on live with Vibes yesterday, when she was ranting, I was had been at, with my son and was leaving. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying? And my daughter, she was most likely asleep because she works, unlike you. Okay, homie. So she worked that day. But I don't have to explain anything. I don't have to be with my kids on New Year's Eve. Although I'm always with them. Now, where were you? Where are you when you going live, cussing folks out, jumping in the car, going to Walmart to have a phone, you know what, with a woman in Georgia? Where's your daughter? You leaving her with some woman that ain't her mama. That's what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Just say anything. I'm like, I don't get it. Do you realize my kids are grown? My daughter has her own place. My son lives with his dad. They're both full adults. I didn't have my share of being a mother, honey. No, you know what I'm saying? I took care of mine. So you can't check me about what I need to be doing with my full grown 30-year-old daughter.
Yeah. You said the scribe is back in action. Hey, shout out to Ocean.
Shit, my daughter was probably with a man on New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? Like, is he crazy?
People just be doing too much. But I just feel like, no, see, it's like, I don't even see what's the point of entertaining him. Like, he's so stupid. That's why I said what I said in the beginning. Like, no, whatever anybody feel like they want to do to him, just do it offline. He's not even worth anybody even sparking up a live to go live to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
All he's trying to do is sit up there thinking, what else is he going to talk about? When we didn't come live for 3 days, there was nothing for him to talk about. Yep. He don't have no content. I'm talking about if we come live, automatically it's a live setup for the next day, waiting, just in the bushes like a whole weirdo. What I be sitting there saying, yeah, we not going live tonight. Let's see what his ass gonna do tomorrow for content.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what was he doing before he got in, before he came over here, before Sunny accepted him in her camp. What was he doing before?
Messing with people in beef sector, but nobody over there don't even give a damn about him.
I'm curious.
I'm just like, I can't believe people actually thought that I would sit with him. The people that actually thought that, y'all really and truly don't know me. I would never. And I know y'all be like, oh, people say that all the time on YouTube and they make up. Oh, no, that's one ninja. Him and his sidekick, we ain't never gonna be cool. They're disgusting. Why would I want to sit with anybody that's having rituals when somebody passed from YouTube? They sitting up there talking about they gonna put their private parts on kids' head. That's what Sunbum do. They have some sick crap going on between the two of them, and he out here acting like he's so holy and he have it all together and speaking on everybody's marriage. But what is he doing to his marriage when he's sitting there doing pleasuring himself to her?
I'm
Oh,
glad
that's
you
not
mentioned.
cheating?
I'm glad you mentioned about marriage because I think not Haitian. She mentioned something about somebody saying something about um adultery, but I know he can't be calling Octobomb calling anyone an adulterer when his girlfriend is. Coco is married, you all, for the ones in the back. Coco is married. So
The
I
last
don't
time
understand.
the
Huh?
last time somebody checked, she was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so, you know what I'm saying? So while she is an adulterer, you participating, homie. And let's not forget about, like Nigel said, fornication. Y'all can stop playing games about this. Because just like there are people who commit adultery, there are far more who are fornicating. But that's okay.
That's why I say I don't have to answer to none of these people. I know what it is. It's people that's married all the time, and even though they might have it all together and they might get through 20 years or whatever, you don't think there could be 1 year where they first of all, you can't tell me nothing because I've always told y'all that I love me some Judge Lynn Toller from Divorce Court. You know, she don't do Divorce Court no more, but back in the day, you know Judge Lynn Toller, right, Golden?
Yeah, I
And
know who
that
she is.
lady told me, not told me, but one of her episodes, well, several of her episodes, she said her husband was married for so many years. And you know what? At one point, she couldn't stand his butt, but they were still married though. So you could go through 20 years and after year 21 or whatever, you like, oh, I can't even stand you right now. Why? What happened? Why you get through that? I don't know. Life.
I've seen marriages like that for real, like, but they still stayed together. In fact, one of my friend, her mother and father, they've been together for over 50 years, married, and she's like, "Girl, they hate each other. They can't stand each other." She always says that
Yeah,
they
but
just
for
tolerate each other.
but like even when he trying to sit up there and put his mouth on Copper and talking about her and her marriage and her and this and whatever, she's pretty like an open book on her channel. Like,
Yeah,
so
he
do
wouldn't
you
even
really
know it.
think that do you really think that she care about what y'all got to say when she's the one that told y'all how her thing set up and whatever?
Right. We wouldn't even know.
Like, how is that shade? See, people on here, I've came to realize that a lot of these people, they don't know when somebody say, I have your back, I have your back. Okay? If I should come on here and tell you the stories, I have stories for days. Can you imagine being with one person that long? I have story for days. Every time I sit and I look, I'm like, damn, how did I think that it was gonna be that easy to separate my life from somebody that or life was intertwined for so many years? Like everything is like, if you try to do this, you're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Everything is all tangled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My uncle and his wife were the same way. They actually divorced, and then got back together. They never remarried. Nobody ever knew the difference. They claimed each other as husband and wife, got a home together and everything else. And they can definitely prove really that they're married because they still have a marriage certificate. They just never would provide a divorce. But it got to the point where she just was, they had kids together and they just dealt with each other. That was just that. Yeah. People do get, after a while. That's why they say it's important too with marriages. I mean, you people go through ups and downs, but they say it's important to go out on dates even when you're married. A lot of people stop doing that when they have children. Their lives get busy, and I don't know.
You
Anyway,
still, you still have to date each other. The same stuff you did that got y'all together, you got to keep doing it.
and usually
Yeah,
people stop doing it once they get comfortable.
yeah.
Mhm.
You got to keep doing it. Like y'all, I know I said one day that I was gonna come live and I was gonna tell y'all how I was able to let it work or whatever. I ain't even gonna get in way deep down into it because I could go on and on for days. But it's just the little simple things like you got to keep it spicy. You know what I mean? Like even just like going to work,
Excuse me.
right? I used to sit there and just do what, like put stuff. People say, well, why she say she used to or whatever. I ain't finna explain nothing. But the point is, like put a little note in their lunchbox or whatever with their lunch and the little napkin, I love you, hurry back home, whatever. You know how many compliments my husband used to get? You know how many compliments? He went to work and sitting up there heating up his food and all of this stuff in the lunchroom, and people be like, damn, what's that? That smell good, all of this stuff. He like, oh, my wife made it for me. You know what I mean? Curry chicken, this and that, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he'll tell me, you know how that made me feel? I probably was having a bad day at work or whatever. And then I went but you can't do it every day where the person is expecting it. You know what I mean? You got to like pop up and just do random stuff. So then you sit there, write them a little note. So then he gets to work, eating lunch, and he like, what's this? And it's a whole note with just that's sweet. That's sweet. And I've always shared that, Judge Lintola was very helpful when it come with divorce court because you know how people back in the day when you have cable and you used to have like the DVR or whatever and you could record all the episodes because he used to be at work. I used to record the episodes and then we binge watch them. So then it'll be a topic like we can agree on something, and then the Judge Lintola will be like, it's a couple with the similar issue or whatever. And I said, see, I knew I was right, whatever. But the reason why we did that wasn't where he was going to call his parents or I was going to call my parents and be asking them this. And we never got our parents involved in our marriage. So Judge Lintola was helpful because that's a person that don't know neither one of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good thing. I know when my friend's daughter got married, her husband's father told him because his mother, the mother, the husband's mother, she was all in the mix. And they were divorced. So he had another wife, but he told his son, do not allow anybody to get involved in your marriage, even your mother. Yeah.
You see, I still love my ex-husband, but I fell out of love with him. I loved him more than other man I've ever been with. Oh, I've got a new man and I hope he finds a good woman to make him happy. Aw. Sometimes it be like that because I'm like, damn, like that's what was happening last year and people don't understand that. Like, I'm like, man, listen, I'm tired of this. Like, you always working, always like, I just got tired and bored. You know what I mean? Always like bored because you're doing too much. Like, but I know it was for the best. That's why I said I was wrong. Like, I don't need the internet beating me down, though. I know what I did was wrong. So that's why I don't care. When y'all keep sitting around going on and on and on, I don't care because I've came to myself. I made peace with myself. So who are you to tell me how to feel about whatever?
Yeah.
You
And
know?
if the husband isn't, you know what I mean, complaining or whatever, then why would we have to keep going on about it? That's what
Mhm.
makes no sense.
Yeah, it just is what it is. It's like I won't even say okay with it or whatever, but it happened. And at the end of the day, my husband will always have my back. It just is what it is. Yep. Even when I'm dead wrong. You know, one thing about it though, that's been very helpful all this time. I'm not a liar. I don't lie to him. Even when I did something so bad, I would still sit there and say, you know what? I messed up. I did this. I did that. Yeah. I don't have to lie. And that was helpful in order to forgive me with whatever because I told you. I know I was wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You say his job was the biggest. Yeah. So they be on here acting like they're Dr. Phil and they got all the answers to everything and whatever. Worry about your own household. Why you so busy worrying about mine? I guess it's one of them nights where too many people not typing, but everybody tuned in the bushes.
Mhm.
Ah,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
people say I be over here putting y'all to sleep, y'all. But shout out to the people that come to the castle so they can listen to us and fall asleep. Okay. Obviously, we're that relaxing and we're soothing. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's late, so what do you expect if you're up and like it's late, but not as late for me. It's 11:46, so you're talking about 12:46, 2:46. Yeah, eventually people will fall asleep.
Yeah, you said life for what? I agree, Golden. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, I'm not a liar. I would sit there and say, you know what, babe? I messed up. I did this. I did that, whatever. I messed up. You heard it from me, though. You didn't hear from somebody else.
Well,
These people will never understand, child. Now I sound like somebody else's child.
mm,
But I don't know what else we're supposed to talk about, y'all. We're
well,
already at 2 hours. Huh?
let me look at the chat. 1 minute. I guess we are.
We still got 83 people up in here listening silently.
And one of them is ready to go live tomorrow so they can talk about everything that they done said and neglected golden signatures. You know, it's sickening.
And you know what? I'm not even waking up tomorrow and make a post. I don't even care. Today, I'm showing you today that I could pop out and I could give you that same energy that you be on here giving people. You think I'm going to get up every day doing that? No, but I'm showing you that you never know when I'm coming and I'm going to match your energy. And I promised the people last night anyway that I was going to put up the video. So I kept my word.
Mm-hmm. And you really didn't put up the whole video. You just put up a little snippet.
Yeah, because the thing is, I don't know how long the live was. Because remember I said I missed that live when the whole incident happened. But shout out to the receipt crew. Somebody was able to send me. That's the part that was really important to me with the whole pull up and whatever. So I don't know what I missed, if I missed anything.
I don't know where I saw that because I didn't watch her live, but somebody had it. I remember seeing a part where she followed the mother, like the mother, drove her away from her home and told her to follow her. I don't
Yeah,
know
so
who.
that part was in the video today, right?
No, I didn't see that part. Or did I miss that part?
You must have missed that part because that was in there when she talking about nigga, you going to jail, all of that stuff. The video when Dead Rose pulled up to the mama house.
Right, but it was the part where the mama got in her car or SUV or something and drove away, and she followed the mother.
Yeah, but I thought that part was in there. It was like he
Was it?
pulled off, did the donut, and then she was driving behind the mama talking about ninja, you going to jail. Then she was yelling at what you call it, passionately saying the lady real name and everything, talking about you making them think. I thought don't make child listen, maybe I messed up. You
I
didn't
think
see
you.
all that?
Yeah, we're gonna have to post that again tomorrow because I think you edited all of that out, or did I miss something? Because I was wondering where that part was. That's why I was wondering,
I
like,
don't
who
know.
that? I know I wasn't on that woman's channel that day, so I saw it from somewhere. I could have sworn it was from the video that you know let me see a piece of it during the time when it took place.
But you say, did y'all see Tim is back to posting random? Child, listen,
Nothing.
that fool, that fool have about how many channels? Okay. Every time I see one, I just block it. Like, I ain't got time. I don't even care. Okay, somebody told me he was back to posting all our videos from over here again. I'm like, listen, see, people just don't learn. They don't learn.
It's another weirdo. Another weirdo. What video?
Like,
Oh, well, Vibes posted a video of Homeboy's mama. The video that the dead Rose Garden took that video when she pulled up at the mama's house crying. And you know how he been shout out to Miss so and so because she kept her word about not posting that video. His mom didn't want that video of her posted. So Vibes decided, I guess he thought that only the Dead Rose Garden had a copy of it. And he's been running his mouth thinking, you know what I mean, that only she had it. So Vibes posted a piece of it today.
don't play with the people. The people was over there on the receipt channel, honey. Y'all listen. Y'all nosy just like me. Shout out to all the nosy people in the castle. Listen, they was over there. You hear me? When I said I did the premiere with that video, it was like, I'm looking like, this is such a tiny channel. I did not even expect so many of y'all to be over there. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm like, not the baby receipt channel was making numbers so fast, but I took the video down. But I'm like, listen, and people be out here doing the most for hours, and even the receipt channel put their numbers to shame, but they be talking about us. That's why they mad. Mm-hmm.
And his big back mama was in the video. Since they like to call folks big backs. His big back mama was in the video. And you know, talking to Dead Rose. And you know what I said that, you know, I'll take that stepdaddy away from him, but it's going to be really hard for me to be his stepmama. Number one, I wouldn't be able to stand him. But number two, it's going to take a lot out of me to mess with that man. He big, burly, and ugly.
Oh,
But
gosh.
just the fact that because of his stepson is the only reason I would have to probably be drunk and something. I wouldn't really have to, I couldn't do nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? But just to kick it and hang out with him, I would have to definitely put in my head, this is all for fun. This is all, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, 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 yuck mouth, call me mommy, like your daughter called your girlfriend mommy, because I'm about to be your stepdaddy's woman.
Ew.
Mhm. I'll be down there. No, I didn't cancel a trip. I postponed it. And it definitely wasn't because of you. You didn't even know I was going to be going down there. And I just postponed the trip.
Now, how do you expect people that don't never travel anywhere to know that, Golden? They don't know the difference between postponed or canceled.
Mhm. If I paid for the ticket, it depends. See, I don't want to even tell you how to break it down on the type of ticket a person pays for and, you know, how that works. But I'll still be down there. I will be going. I knew about New Orleans before your mama opened up her legs to that strange man. Okay.
It was something that fool kept saying, and he said it so many times. He said it at least 2 to 3 times today. And I'm like, do he not realize that's not the right word? It was something he was talking about. He gonna get some damn green card retract. It was not retracted. He kept saying some other word. And I'm like, what is he talking about? And not one person couldn't drop down and tell him he wasn't even using the right word.
But he's not even saying the right. I mean, first of all, let me shut up. Having a green card, I think he in his head he believes that having a green card equates to citizenship. Once you become a citizen, there is no green card that exists anymore for the ones in the back.
Child, it is what it is. Talking about, I'm calling ICE. Go ahead. You've been calling them about 50, 11 times. What's the holdup?
And ICE don't give a damn about that. If she got a green card, they ain't looking for the ones who got the green card. They looking for expired green cards. You know, they looking for pending or something going on with the green cards. Not, oh, she got a green card.
I ain't debunking shit. Let him believe what I'm talking about. This dude done went live how many times, y'all? Call these people about all kind of shit. And he's wondering, you keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result, and ain't nothing happening.
He's so dumb. Like, does he realize what a green card is? I mean, you got a computer right there, nigga. I mean, damn. I mean, there
But
is no
it's a
reason.
reason. There's a reason why there's nothing happening, though. Why is that reason? That's for him to find out.
But look how he was having a fit when somebody mentioned something about CPS on him. And they need to call because with his behaviors, is it really safe? From what his girlfriend said, he be hitting the girl all up in the head. He definitely don't spend time with her because he's too busy watching everybody's channel to see what they're gonna have to say, so then he could create a live to make a $20, $10, $5 cash app. The little girl told her mother, he's on it all day.
Yeah, it's just crazy to me. People on here will be like, "Well, I could slap you, but you shouldn't slap me back."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what reality. This got to be a virtual reality.
Mm-hmm.
That this can't be real. Okay. I don't know what's
Definitely.
going on. The chat is at a standstill, but everybody's in the bushes, y'all. It's one of them nights. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, they're still getting entertained. Whatever. Mm. I know one thing, huh? I'm gonna say what I got to say because I'm not gonna let him just think he gonna just do whatever he want to do and say about mine. Period. And I don't care what anybody says. It ain't gonna work like that. And something is wrong with it. Like I don't understand how this dude has gotten away with this for so many years. Like, nigga, your family, your destitute family, is not exempt.
I'm like, damn, I live rent free so much in this person's head to the point where I was asleep and this fool doing a whole damn life cussing me out. I woke up. Everybody like, girl, did you see what? Nope, I was asleep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Get my beauty sleep while you're upset on the internet hollering and screaming.
And lying and lie roasting.
Champagne said, I'm listening. Champagne, girl. Champagne's still hanging in there.
Hey, Champagne. I hope your New Year's started off great. Your new year, rather, not your New Year's. Your new year.
I'm like, damn, this little break went by
Excuse me.
fast. It's almost back to reality already. Like, what in the world?
Yeah. Time
Yeah,
flies.
that's crazy. Like, Monday's right around the corner. I'm like,
Mhm.
dang.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know what else to talk about.
Yeah. Yes, we talked about what we was gonna talk about.
If we said we're gonna leave now, then everybody gonna be like, oh my God, it's gonna be boring. You
Mhm.
see in the bushes driving and listening. Oh,
Who's that?
drive safe, Abs.
Hey, ask. Did anyone eat some black eyed peas today? I don't eat them, but you know,
I didn't. I don't be worried about all that superstition. I didn't.
I don't eat black eyed peas, so I wouldn't have. But did anybody eat them? Oh, Plat, you did. Did you make your black eyed peas, or did you just go somewhere to eat them? Did you make them?
Nah, because I think last night when we was live, she said she was cooking.
Oh, I didn't know she said she was cooking last night.
I think so. I think, yeah, you know, Platt ain't gonna buy that. Platt gonna make that. Platt be over there cooking it up. You said we got snow in the UK. I know you enjoying that.
Well,
But
we got
probably not
rain.
if you got to be driving in it.
We got rain on the West Coast. Ooh, Copper, you
Yeah.
got some. You did them too, black eyed peas. God bless y'all.
Yeah,
I can't. No.
I
Sorry.
like it, but I just didn't make it. You say you made black eyed peas, collard mac and cheese,
Mm,
ribs, barbecue chicken. You was over there throwing down, Platt. All right now.
yeah. Oh, excuse me.
I was just sitting there earlier. I know my son was telling me earlier he wanted me to make him that tomorrow, macaroni and cheese, but he only eat it from like homemade. I said, all right, I'll do it.
My son used to love he still does. Macaroni and cheese. He used to love it.
I know y'all probably like, why is this girl still using a damn holiday banner? I'm still in the Christmas spirit. I still got my tree up. It is what it is. Okay.
Yeah. It's the first day of the new year, so it's okay.
hmm But y'all, I don't have nothing else to say. It is what it is. It'll be how many lives tomorrow? I don't care. Okay. Let them do what they do.
Hmm.
Like enough is enough. Now it's gonna be a whole new narrative spinning. Oh, she don't care about nobody kids but her kids. I said what I said. And yes, if you're a part of the castle, of course we're gonna protect your kids. Okay? But when it comes to him and his sidekick, that's their problem. Let them protect their own. Because at the end of the day, they're the only ones really out here messing with other people's kids.
Yeah.
They're not the only one, but for the most part, yes, it's them too.
I'm tired of talking about it as far as the kids. Like I said, kids is not exempt. Anytime you put your mouth on mine and posting mine and harassing mine, I'm gonna talk about yours, nigga. People see, we've been tiptoeing around this little girl. She ain't cute. She ain't all that. Shit. We'll sit up there and talk about she ain't that far from the dead Rose's daughter. Just a little bit better. Now,
Isn't it something though? The person that come out here every day and talk about people kids, as soon as somebody says something about his precious daughter, oh, he got to share it. Oh, he got to make public statements. Oh, he got to call out the moderators. All of this excitement,
well,
but
he's
it's
gonna be
all
doing
it's
that every
okay when
day.
he do it. Mm?
Because I'll talk about that little girl every day this month. You keep playing with mine. Yeah, and I said before mine is grown, but enough is enough. You don't get to get away with talking about people's family members. And speaking of my brother, let me tell you something. You can listen to whatever you want to with Dead Roses. Her brother is on drugs too. But I bet you wouldn't walk up on my brother. I bet you that. I bet you'd have fear. Because see, my brother ain't no punk. But see, we going back and forth. I wouldn't even tell him all this so dumb stuff. Oh, and speaking of that, let me tell you one thing, honey. I ain't scared of no damn Sheena. See, you had the stories all mixed up. When she threatened to dox my stuff or whatever, and that bum over there was talking that mess. Yeah, I said something to a nigga. I didn't know nothing about her talking about pulling up or coming down here until somebody said it. You think I'm scared of her? No, you was the one who was a punk and your punk ass bitch. Because she should have went out there. You didn't step up to the nigga who knocked on your door. And all you did was pretend and went live like you was chasing behind her and all that BS for some drama. Ain't nobody scared of her. If she come down here, I can already share with you. Yeah, I got a story to tell. And yeah, you better believe I told you when I'm sharing my stories, yeah, I'm always the one who whipped the ass because I don't go out there fighting many people. So I'm sharing the stories for people like you who like to underestimate somebody. The few stories I shared, because I've never really had that many fights as an adult. But the ones I did have, yes, I did whoop their ass. And I meant it. Now, if they would have whooped mine, they would have had to whoop mine. But it didn't happen like that. God was on my side. Now, okay? God was on my side. Now, when I ain't never heard you talk about standing up to no nigga. Because you ain't. Nigga, you the type that's gonna talk your ass out of a whip. You the type that's gonna make sure that you don't even get yourself involved. That's why you sit your ass online like your daughter said all day long. Because you safe in that house. I done already said what I said. She can pull up if she want to. It ain't gonna be the same turnout like it was down there with your fat ass, ugly ass mama and with your fat ass, ugly ass wife. You think that bitch is hot because she the best looking thing going over there where your people are. But the bitch ain't that hot. She an average bitch, and you might think she hot because she light skinned. She put on all that makeup. She does look better with the makeup on. But see, that's a prize for y'all and y'all family. Because I didn't seen the bitches in your family, so that's a prize for y'all. She ain't no prize for nothing over here on my end, okay? Period. And like I said, the last bitch who pulled up on me, and that was about 20 some years ago. Because like I said, I don't get involved in no bunch of fights and stuff like that, okay? But I will fight for mine. May the best woman win. And even if I lose, at least that bitch will know that I'm not a punk. I ain't gonna let nobody just do what they want to do to me. And like how these bitches be high, because I got hands. Well, I got more than hands. I got hands. I know how to use my feet as a weapon. I know how to use my mouth as a fucking weapon. Okay? I got knives. I got a lot of other stuff. Okay? I got pepper spray. I got bear spray. So I do what I got to do, baby. Okay? And like I said, the last bitch who pulled up on me, I swung at her first because I knew I had to. And we fought on my driveway. My plan was to, hopefully, I was hoping my uncle could hear me calling his name to call the police so that she could go to jail.
Now, Golden, why you trying to come with these 1982 stories and you always acting like you won every fight back in the day?
Right.
Huh?
See, the thing is, this could have been a 2-year story. They don't know, like a fight is a fight. You know what I mean? Like they
No,
just be talking. You know,
Yup Mouth said today that you act like you won every fight that you ever got into in your life. Maybe you
yeah,
did.
I
Like
did.
what they
Because I don't do no bunch of fighting. I did. I don't do no bunch of fighting. And the few fights I shared, yes, the fuck I did. And nigga, do you want to hear about the fight when I beat a nigga's ass? I think I shared that. See, I'm gonna have to get my other phone so I could call some witnesses who was there for that fight. See, that nigga thought I was a punk too, because I was a female, like your yuck mouth ass. And he thought he would get away with like, oh, this old punk ass little bitch. And he hit me in the back of the head. And I bet you he ain't never hit another woman in the back. I heard he used to beat up his woman. I bet you he ain't never, not no woman off the streets no more. I whooped his ass. Yes, the fuck I did. Now I could count on one hand how many fights I've had, and I've shared them since I've been an adult. That bitch who I told you, who she pulled up and I fought her and then stabbed her. That's what I'm saying. It ain't gonna be like no New Orleans, okay? I don't give a fuck. If she wins, she gonna get hurt and she gonna go to jail. I'm gonna make sure that happens. Ain't no bitch gonna think she gonna get away with coming and it's like she, tough. We gonna fight. Ain't no bitch gonna come over here because see, when you let a bitch give a bitch an inch, they gonna do it again. So you want to count my fights I had as an adult? Well, the bitch who pulled up on me, that wasn't the first incident I had with her. Okay, because she was actually an ex of my ex. So she was a jealous woman. And so she came over one other time because they shared a baby. This was really the first time really I had been involved with a man who had a baby mama. Okay. And I wasn't tripping. She came over and then she started doing disrespectful shit. I was letting it slide. And that's why I've learned to never let nobody let slide like that. Then she did something disrespectful one day. I'm on the phone with my cousin. He's in his room doing something. She walks in the house. She walks straight to his room and say, "Oh, I need to talk to him." Close the door. He was like, "What are you doing?" And she's like opening the door and she laughing like it's funny. You don't be disrespectful to no woman like that. And I told my cousin, "Hold on, this bitch really think this shit is funny. Like she gonna keep doing this shit." Because I'm not the type of woman who's like, "Nah, you can't talk to your baby daddy. He can't." I wasn't like that. And I told her, "You know what? You're going to have to go." She was like, "What?" She was laughing and shit. And I busted her in the mouth. Apparently, she didn't learn from that. She was bleeding. He told her to leave. But apparently, she didn't learn from it because she pulled up on me that day, another day. And we fought. And I stabbed her. So I don't know if you would consider that one or two fights, but it was the same person. Fight number 2 as an adult when I whipped that nigga's ass. Yep, and I got arrested for it, but I didn't go to jail. But that's when I learned then you can be arrested without going to jail. Fight number 3. It was a bitch who thought she was bad. And she was told everybody, "I'll handle her." She said she'd been fighting all her life like she was big, bad, and tough. She kept playing with me, letting that dog and shit all on my grass and shit. And they were all kinds of shit. And finally, I had enough because I knew that she was not going to stop with me just being nice and asking her. I did not want to fight that day. I didn't, but in my head, I said, "You're going to have to go ahead and just do something because she ain't going to stop." And I jumped on that bitch and whipped her ass. She was embarrassed like a motherfucker. She wanted me to come back. I wasn't going back out there to fight her no more. I called the damn police. After that, because she got involved with some shit that wasn't none of her business. Years later, not even years later, well, one time I saw her in the mall with another dude, and I told my cousin, and she was trying her best to avoid looking at my way. Then, years later after that, I saw her with her baby daddy. It's a long story about the baby daddy, but never, we won't even talk about that. Anyway, he turned out to be real cool. But see, it's a small world. You got to be careful with who you fuck with. Because come to find out, he knew some of my people. It was like a whole crazy thing that happened in the end with that. But when I saw her with the baby daddy, and I kept saying, "Damn, ain't that?" I told my daughter, "Ain't that girl?" My daughter's like, "No," and I was like, "It is." And then next thing you know, we saw the baby daddy, and she was she was trying to avoid me. So yeah, I had maybe about 4, no more than 5 fights as an adult. I ain't gonna even 4, whatever many I counted, that's how many it was. I'm not gonna include the situations that I might have had with my man. Okay, so that's that. I don't go around looking for fights. I don't go around on the internet doing like how you doing. You ain't about to do that on the streets. You a whole fucking punk. You are not about to do that on the streets. You doing that shit on it because you safe. You behind a closed locked door on the internet thugging, talking shit, and really your bitch need her ass kicked because she's allowing it.
Hey Bishop, welcome to the castle.
Hey,
How you
Bishop.
doing?
And that's the real. Like, bitch, put your nigga, you better put a fucking leash on your nigga. And I don't believe that bitch was gonna do shit to that. Since we talking like you talking like, yeah, Sheena did this and that to your daughter. If the bitch would have did it in my face, it wouldn't have happened. That bitch came and pulled up on you and your wife. How come your wife didn't do nothing to that bitch? That bitch ain't about that life. Yeah, cause my wife, so you mean to tell me that that old ugly light skinned fat bitch, she whoops everybody's ass? Since I can't be the one to whoop ass, from the little few fights I had as an adult, I couldn't whip nobody's ass. But your wife can do all the ass kicking. That rotten too fast bitch. Okay, but when you gonna whip some ass? I ain't heard you talk about having no fight with no nigga on the streets at all. Where are your homeboys? Like, now let's keep it all the way real, nigga. You out there in the gutter of New Orleans. Nigga, you don't hang out with the niggas. You don't barbecue with the homeboys. You don't sit back and drink beers and shit, smoke a little weed, play a little domino, shoot a little dice, play some spades, listen to some music and shit.
Good morning, Dirty. You said,
Hey,
morning, my
D,
loves. I'm listening while I get ready.
like, make it make sense. You ain't spending time with that little girl. Her mama told that why you was called loser ass bitch. Couldn't hold on to her little boy. Baby,
You're breaking up now, Golden.
you on the internet all day. So you ain't no telling what she doing on that computer, on that little laptop that you ask her for. Because she already know you tuned in to what them folks are doing and hollering and cussing or whatever. And
Golden, can you hear me?
doing her thing. She is content. Like, let
Golden.
my ugly ass goofy daddy be over there.
Golden, can
I'm
you
on
hear
the phone
me?
with my friends, doing my thing.
Golden, can you hear me?
Oh, huh?
Your audio keep going in and out.
Oh, okay. I think you were too.
Yo. But Bishop say, I've been in here the whole time. Happy New Year, fam. Happy New Year to you too. And I know you was in that chat earlier with that disgusting human being talking about D that's in the chat, you know, cancer this and cancer that with his disgusting self. And I know you had to call him out like, hey, the chemo jokes are not funny. Okay? You know what I mean? And I'm sorry that you're going through whatever you're going through, Bishop. That wasn't cool. I know Golden fell off. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He's sitting up there just spewing the most craziest, like, you know, stuff on the internet. And he doesn't even realize that people could be listening that's going through the same thing. That's wild. And that's why I'm like, no, these people, they don't deserve none of our time. Like, when did anybody think that's funny? That's not even funny at all. Just trash. You said I didn't even see it, girl. Oh, because you was live, D. So apparently he must have went live while you was live. But I wasn't even checking for that fool. Okay, so I was over there in your live. So then when you ended your live, that's when I saw that he was live. So apparently he was live like some minutes before that. Hold on. Hey.
It's me. I know I was I don't know what happened. Anyway, yeah, I was just talking my shit, but I was telling the truth, and the truth
Yeah.
hurts.
You said that
Okay.
chemo wearing my butt out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait a minute, who said they on chemo?
Bishop. So that's why he was so busy trying to hurt D. And he didn't even realize Bishop is going through whatever he was trying to bash somebody about. So Bishop was saying in the chat, like, come on now, like the chemo joke's not funny. And there he is in the chat saying that chemo wearing my butt out.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bishop. But this, he has a nasty mouth. He does not care about any.
You still going in and out. You didn't mean to cuss my Gordon, you still going in and out. If you're talking now, I can't hear you.
No, this nigga ain't really about that life. He sit on this internet all day long, like his daughter said. He ain't got no homeboys. He ain't, he ain't doing nothing. He's miserable. Miserable as a motherfucker. And for somebody to say you got a wife, nigga, that relationship ain't happy. You might as well go ahead and meet you somebody off the internet and leave her too. But see, ain't nobody else gonna put up with that. Not no, you know what I'm saying? No nigga who ain't got no money coming in, but his little welfare check that he got for that little girl. Ain't nobody else going for that. So I guess he best to stay where he at, where she
But
tolerate.
I know, Golden. I'm gonna let you finish your final thought, and then I'm gonna get out of here. It's
I'm
2 hours
done.
and 36 minutes already.
I'm done. You can go
Yeah,
ahead and wrap it on up. I'm just talking. It's nothing that important. I'm just talking mess, but I'm telling the truth. But I'm sorry to hear about that, Bishop, that you're going through that.
yeah. Hmm. He said, so there's no peaceful resolution to this conflict. Not when he keeps speaking on my kids. Bishop, the individual that you was in his chat that was spewing all that hateful stuff, right? About chemo and cancer and all of this stuff, right? That person was on the internet this morning and he did it several times, speaking under my minor kids' clothes, okay? He said that my kids are messing with each other. I don't mean to trigger anybody, okay? My kids doing whatever with each other. Now he's sitting up here accusing my daughter of messing with a 59-year-old man at the time. That's not cool. Like, why are you saying that stuff about my children? That's why I'm like, no. He's disgusting.
You know
One
what,
minute he
Bishop?
can't stand Bishop, then the next minute he like you, Bishop. He's fake.
Yeah. Bishop, in a real world, there would be a resolution in conflict. I don't care what you do. You try to be cordial. You try to get along with this dude. He'll just continue. It's nonstop with him. Between him and that female around the corner that he deals with, they're disrespectful. You could resolve the issue, and then next week they'll be back disrespecting you. Let me explain to you. I have never said anything about this dude, anything, and he just started on me for no reason, unwarranted. He just decided to pick me out the bunch, and he's been harassing me ever since. I had never said a word about his woman, his virtual woman, or him. But I knew what it was about. He wanted me to be over there with them. Okay. So I guess he felt like he would harass me so I wouldn't be over there supporting the Rose Garden. I knew what it was about. When I tell you I had never made one statement about him in her chat, I never publicly agreed with anything they said about him, neither her, but he came for me. There were other people talking about him, saying all kinds of stuff, but he came for me. And he's admitted that he had harassed me for no reason. He's a whole weirdo.
He absolutely
And
me
then
the
his
one.
woman said, oh, he likes you. So this is what you do to people who you like? It's like a little boy in elementary school when they like the girl, they run after her and beat her up. That's the behavior.
I know absolutely me to go to bed and stop yawning. I'm like, I'm trying to.
But
uh,
I'm gonna drop down because I know Vibes wants to wrap this up. But there is no such thing as a resolution with this dude. And the only way there's gonna be resolution is somebody go down there and whoop his, you know what, and then he'll be like, I ain't got no problem with him, you know. So I'm gonna drop down. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna let Vibes do her thing because I know she's trying to get off here and she got a family too, you all. Good night,
I
everybody.
know. I know they're looking like, girl, when are you gonna get off live? He said the business is crazy. Yeah, but thank you for coming up, Golden. Can you hear me? Yeah, but yeah, Bishop, it's like, no, there's no resolving anything with this person, okay? I don't know if Golden can hear me anymore, but it's just too much. Just way too much. Like, no, you don't get to come out here speaking on my kids and think that I'm gonna defend yours. It don't work like that. Okay? Yeah, he's miserable. Okay, you said drop you. Let's see. All right. Good night, Plats. Good night, everybody. Yeah, I'm tired. But you say you about to hit the rape. Okay, good night, D. But yeah, I was saying in the beginning of this live, like I think whatever anybody saying that they're doing with him, I wouldn't tell him nothing. Just do whatever you plan on doing, you know? No, we're not gonna start the new year instead of worrying about how to make our lives better, arguing with this miserable person every day. Like for what? For what? He's not worth it. And without her, without us, he don't have any content. He don't. All he want to do is drag people into it, and oh, now he want to attack Mr. Jackson and all of this for what? That's a whole weirdo. Like, dude, you're disgusting. If you have smoke with a 2-week-old baby, you're a jerk. Okay. And I said what I said. His child is not going to be protected over here. So he could spin whatever I said, however he want to spin it. If you're a part of the capsule, your kids are protected over here with us. But when it comes to him and his bloodline, is F them. Okay? Because I've sat over here numerous times, minding my business, ignoring this person, and what they did kept going on and on and on and on and on. So basically, whether you respond or you don't respond, he keep going on and on and on. That's the point. And it's just ridiculous at this point, okay? All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Have a good night, okay? We're going to leave miserable people right where they are. See y'all on the next one. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. And he could come out here and holler and scream and do whatever he want to do tomorrow. It is what it is. Okay? All right. See y'all later.